Hey y'all, outfit of the day. I want a little cute tweed blazer with fringe. I have some Levi wide leg jeans and this little cute Trey chic t-shirt with my bag, Prada. And love potion number 7. Spring. Oh, the shoes, they're just some burgundy heels at pop of color. They're slight like pink burgundy in the tweed. So it's kind of highlighting it. So here, sprinkle. I am tall. I'm 5'9", baby. And probably 6'3" with 6-inch heels on. But I don't have 6-inch heels on. Yes. So thank goodness, then I'd be super tall. But yes, I'm 5'9". I'm tall for women, I guess. There are taller women out there than me. But I do have some height. Sprinkle. How are y'all? Okay, so be more social at what we're talking about today, because I know some of y'all are stuck on the couch, stuck at home, doom scrolling, not wanting to get out your house. And I'm trying to tell y'all, that's where you need to be outside. You need to be outside. Okay, why? Because that's where people are. And that's how you socialize. That's how you make connections. That's how you meet people. That's how you network. And that's how you organically have chemistry with people in your peer group or in whatever group that you select. Okay, so that's why y'all need to get outside, because a lot of times it's not what you know, it's who you know. Okay, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So get out and get to know some people. Sprinkle. There are so many things that y'all can do, so many things y'all can join, so many social activities that you guys can do if you just get up and get out and stop always trying to center everything around a man. Okay. Someone was asking me yesterday, should they go to a singles thing? No, that's just call it desperate rejects. Okay. Go to stuff that will, have some type of benefit to more parts of your life than just having a man. Okay. Meet friends. They may introduce you to their, other friends. You might get invited to other things that will result in other things. Okay. Not everything is always going to be about finding a man. Sometimes if you find someone to hang out with, if you find someone who's social, or you become your little socialite self, you're going to meet all types of people. You know what I'm saying? Get invited to all sorts of things and go on from there. You're not going to need no dating apps. Okay, because so many people are going to be like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I want to invite you here. I want to invite you there. You meet people the organic way, and it doesn't look like you're out to do anything. It looks like you belong. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're on a dating app or whenever you're out looking, people always automatically assume that you're having some type of ulterior motive, or you're desperate. But if you're out socializing, doing what you do, living an active life, not doom scrolling and not looking desperate at sitting somewhere, it's going to be easier for people to approach you because it is a social setting, and that's what people are there for. It's not at a club. It's not, it's not doing something where you look desperate and single. It's doing something to be social. And that is what people respond to with better attitudes. Okay. They're not going to be suspicious of you trying to get their wallets. And men aren't going to be as much of a hound or having their mind in the gutter if they're in, a nice social environment. They're just going to, come in with the mindset of being a decent human being. So a lot of times meeting people organically in social environments, doing social things, joining social groups, blah, 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 is going to help you a lot. Okay. This is how people mingle that make long-lasting friendships, business relationships, and possibly relationships. Meeting the organic way. Okay. Because some of y'all are saying, well, online. you're gonna meet a man online and he's gonna meet someone else online. Okay, because online apps are addictive. Okay, there's some piece of fuzz here. Hold on. Online apps are addictive, which means if you meet them online, you're gonna also have to deal with them staying online, constantly seeing if there's someone in their DMs, constantly seeing if there's a better option, constantly, because it's a habit after a certain amount of time. If they've been on a dating app for years, months, weeks, they're addicted. There's no way around it. So most of the time, people with high positions or people that have a lot of money, they're not going to be on dating apps, okay? Because they don't have to. So therefore, you're going to get a better selection of people if you become more social and get out there and start joining things, okay? Whether it's a committee, whether it's a charity, whether it's a heritage society, whether it's a Rotary club, whether it's a social club where people just throw events and, you just show up there. Whatever it is, a gym, a country club, a tennis club, a pickleball club. Some stuff is free, especially if you live in a decent neighborhood. Sometimes they have quarterly or annual parties and galas based on what type of social club that you're a part of. All you got to do is sign up. They send you all the newsletters. Blah, blah, blah. So you always have a place to go. You always have something to do. You always have an event to attend. Always. Okay. So get signed up to be more social this year, because this year is a good time to get out there and put your best foot forward instead of staying online. And that stuff don't work. Okay, so far it's not working for you, correct? So try something different. And I'm telling you, you're going to be so happy you did. You're going to be coming back here online talking about, girl, you was right. I met this guy. So just go and do it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And it's going to help you skip the entire talking phase of these dusties out here, okay? You're going to get to skip the whole talking phase. You know why? Because people that are social, people that get up, get dressed, and get out, they're action-oriented, first of all, because they're not sitting on the phone taking the least amount of effort possible to woo a woman. All right. They got up, got dressed, put their cologne on, put their outfit together, and not jeans and a sweatshirt. You know what I mean? They actually put effort into themselves, put effort into doing something. So you're going to have a better caliber of high effort individuals that you're going to be mingling with if you join some type of social activity or social club. Okay. These people are more action oriented, more goal oriented, and they have the time and the money. So that's what you want to figure out. Okay. And this will also give you motivation to level up your looks, because you already know there are things that you're going to get invited to. There are places to go to. There are events to buy dresses for, or to wear your good dresses that hanging in the back of your closet. It will give you motivation to get up and take accountability for how you look, how you eat, how you dress, how you whatever. Take care of yourself. So having something to look forward to, some type of social events, will keep you accountable for yourself, will keep you excited to get up, will keep you excited to live life. Okay. You're literally romanticizing your life by having things to do on your social calendar. Okay. And I'm not always talking about with, pick me your friends. I'm talking about either by yourself or other like-minded people. And this is where you're going to meet the other like-minded people in these social events that take effort. Okay. You're not going to meet nobody in leggings and a t-shirt and a bonnet on at these outfits. At these social events, you're going to meet people that put in effort. And that is the type of circle you want to get into. Okay. So get up and get dressed. Join a social club. There's local social clubs. There's event social clubs. There's charity social clubs, whatever. Get online and start searching it up in your area or in a rich area. It depends on where you live. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And sometimes they don't cost a lot of money at all. You just pay one annual fee and everything else, will fall in place. Okay. It's worth it, because some of y'all spend that on just ordering food in. Okay. Thank you. You got to do it. You got to do it. Just try it. Get out of the old ways that are not working. Okay. I don't even have to. I don't even need to do any of these things, but I do them anyway because, I have daughters and, I like to do certain things and have fun and romanticize my life as well. But I'm telling you, you're going to meet people that are who you want to meet, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you guys. You said Rich Chivvies, yes. You said there's a dinner fundraiser for an animal shelter. I probably will go. I have 2 cats. Yeah, go girl. Go. Yeah. Just go, ladies. Just get up and go. You have somewhere to wear your outfit, your dress, your nice shoes, your nice jewelry. Go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You should always have something to look forward to, some type of event, some type of thing. You should always have something on your social calendar to allow you to feel ladylike, to be able to get dressed up or to have something to look forward to. Even if you're going to go by yourself, you're going to meet people. Okay. So don't ever look at it as going alone, or maybe take your, friend or, whoever. But still, you're always going to meet people because it is a social environment. So you're never going to just be sitting there. People are always going to be introducing themselves. So don't think of it like that. Yeah, have a social calendar. If you're not doing something that you have to look forward to every month, you should have something on there that you actually look forward to every month. Something where you can get pretty. You know what I mean? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said Bentley has auto events. Exactly, girl. You can go to all the luxury car dealerships. They're always having events. Just look them up. Definitely do your homework. Yes. Thank you. You said your therapist said your brain is overprotecting me because of past trauma. Okay, well, man, you become the trauma now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Your brain is overprotecting you because you've had trauma. Now you know what trauma looks like. So next time somebody come up in your face trying to act stupid, you be the trauma. Yeah. Be the trauma to their wallet. Okay. 2026 to undo Pick Misha program and build a roster. That's right, Simone in the 90s. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, be the villain, be the trauma to their wallets. Yes. Keep them standards high, ladies. A lot of times trauma was caused either because your standards weren't high enough or you didn't know who you were yet. Okay. So some of y'all were like, little sheep. And you got, the wolf who didn't got you. But you know what? It's a new day. Get up, get dressed, and go get them. Isn't that right, ladies? Get up, get dressed, and go live your best life. Okay. You don't have to wait. Get up and make your own plans. Get up and buy your own gown and go to a gala. You're going to meet somebody. That's obvious. And they're going to see you looking your absolute best. I mean, how much better can it get? Ooh. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So yeah, be more social, ladies. So create a social calendar. Every month, be doing 1 or 2 things. You said how to make rich people like you. You just like yourself, baby. You got to like yourself and be authentic. Like yourself and be authentic. Sometimes rich people weren't always rich. They're just like you and me, except they have money. If they're not from old money. You are right. My man is paying my bills and upgrading my furniture while selling my old stuff and giving me money. He bought me a Gucci purse as a wedding gift. I would have, but you wouldn't have him if I didn't invest in my looks. Thank you. Okay, Gabby, sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, congratulations, girl. Thank you, ma'am. Got to invest in yourself too. Yes. You said rich men or car show? Yeah, go find, like someone mentioned earlier that they have a Bentley event. They always have events for luxury car dealerships. Okay, so go just look it up. Look up the luxury car dealership and see when they're having their next events. and go. Okay. Have fun. Get dressed. If you don't know what to wear, go and research the past year's event and look at pictures, because there's always like a website with galleries on there of pictures from the last event from the previous year. Just go see what they were wearing. See if it's how dressy it is, or if it's casual, if it's dressy, just go see what they wear and figure it out. Thank you, Simone in the 90s. So for the super sticker, I appreciate you, girl. Okay. You said study Bentleys before you go. Exactly. Know what you're dealing with. Okay. Watch a little video or something on the history of Bentleys. Okay. Have fun. What about travel by my own and meet rich men? Why would you travel abroad to meet somebody that lives abroad? You're going to want to meet men locally if you're realistic about, lifestyle. Okay. Why would you travel across the world to meet someone you're not going to see when you go back home? Find some people that are local. Find the local rich or the local, providers. Stop looking elsewhere. They're not going to move across the country for you, man. Okay. There you go. If you're already traveling anyway, that's just for fun. But it's nothing serious. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said there are 4 men in America. Yeah. Should we approach another woman at those events or let them approach us? Well, if you look good, they're going to approach you anyway, women or men, because they're going to go, oh my gosh, I love your dress. Oh my gosh, your shoes. They're always going to compliment your fit. They're always going to compliment your outfit. Somebody in the restroom, at the bar, somebody's going to compliment you. So you don't really have to worry about that. It's a social event. People are going to socialize. Okay. You don't have to worry about who needs to go up to who. If you feel like you want to compliment a lady on her fit, fine. If you don't, fine. Someone's going to compliment you if you look good anyway. So women are usually good about complimenting each other. So that's not a problem. Okay. They will level you up and invite you places. They sure will. They sure will. Okay. So make friends, make acquaintances, hang around certain, people and get your level up on, I guess. Okay. You said many of them are lonely widows. Yeah. And they like having fun. So you said, what if you're awkward and shy? Then get out of it, man. Nobody cares. Get out of it. Practice talking to people wherever you go and get out of it. It's not going to serve you. Okay. Get out of it. It's not going to serve you. All right. Yes. Fix it. Start talking to everybody you see. Get you a double espresso. Drink it and then go somewhere and talk to everybody you see. Talk to the old lady at the counter. Talk to the people in the line at the store. You talk to whoever, okay? Just get out of it. It's not going to serve you. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you recommend for improving social skills? Getting outside and being social every single day. Get outside every day. Get dressed, get up, and get outside every day and talk to people. Okay. That's it. That's how you become social and improve your social skills. When people take certain classes in college, communications and whatever, they make those people go out door to door and try to sell magazine subscriptions or just talk to people about whatever. You just got to talk to people. You have to interact. So get up there and do it every day. It's not terrifying. If you're waiting in line at the grocery store, there's always somebody behind you. You could say, oh, I love your purse. Where did you get that? Or, oh my gosh, I love your blouse. It's so pretty. Or, how are you today, ma'am? To the cashier. Oh, I'm having a great day. So am I. Small talk is good. It just teaches you how to be social and interact. Nobody is judging you. Okay. Nobody cares. They're just trying to get you out the line. Okay. But you can make their day better. You can have polite conversation. You can be more social and work on your social skills, because nobody cares whatever you're thinking in your mind. I promise you, most people are not thinking. They don't care enough. Okay. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So just be social. Nobody is, unless you're not taking care of yourself and looking, put together. You don't have to worry about being insecure. If you get up every day and put your best foot forward, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Someone says, do your errands on the rich side of town. Of course, do that. Mm-hmm. You said wine shows are great to meet educated and successful men. True. Yeah. True. You can sign up for all the wine tasting events, all the wine shows, the sip and strolls. I know every year they have like a wine and food festival in different cities and stuff like that. Go to all of those. If you go to the ones in the rich area, added bonus. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. And y'all, I do live in the South, so Southern people are more, hospitable. They speak to you. They call you baby, honey, sugar. So we're just more friendly in the South. If it's weird to be social where you are because everybody's, afraid to get robbed, then just a nice smile and a nod will do. It will teach you how to at least interact socially. And then if they speak, or you feel like it's okay to speak, then speak. But like if you get to the rich side of town, people are more relaxed over there, less stressed. They're more likely to be, speaking to you. All right. That's why I say go to the rich side of town, because you don't know who you're talking to. You might be talking to somebody about to rob you if you're somewhere else. So go to the rich side of town and practice your social skills. Okay. Okay. Do that, baby. Mhm. You said what? You said everybody be robbed. Okay. Don't do it. Just go to the rich side of town. Okay, so when I say also go out and be social, if you can't, if you're young, you can't afford nothing, go to free social places, go to book signings, go to like holiday events sometimes that are free. But go to the rich side. A lot of stuff is always free. You just have to find it. Like you just type in free events and then put in your zip code or the rich zip code. Okay. You can volunteer, of course. So if you don't have a lot of money, you can Google free events and make sure you're putting in the rich area zip code. Or you do volunteer work, of course, in the rich zip code. All right. Do that. Mm-hmm. But at least you're going to be social and you're going to be outside and you're going to be, meeting people organically. Mm-hmm. Now, I think a lot of people, sadly, are more confident online because you can filter your pictures, you can think about what you're going to text, blah, 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 blah. That's not how you need to be confident. Okay. You need to be more confident in real life. Okay. You get your confidence level up in real life, nothing can stop you. That's why y'all need to get outside. Shira, how to make sure a man doesn't assume because I'm younger, he could get away with doing less than if he were with an older woman. Start off with very high standards. I mean, if a man is going to meet high standards, he might want to meet them better with someone who's younger if he is going to have to go to someone older. You know what I mean? So he might be disappointed because you're smart. But if he really likes you, he's going to do it because he says he's going to say in his mind, well, I'm going to do it if I was dating someone my own age, but I'm dating someone younger, so I just do it for her. So it just depends on how much that man likes you, whether he's going to do that or do things for you or not. You got to ask for more. Always ask for double than what you want, and he'll try to negotiate you down, and at least you'll get what you want. That's why I tell y'all always ask for double or more. At events, do I say I'm part-time receptionist? It just depends on what type of event it is. And it just depends on what your motives are. Okay. Yeah. You could just say you work for a such and such company. You don't have to give your title. It just depends on what you're trying to look like in other people's eyes. Okay. Okay. Just depends on what you're trying to look like in other people's eyes. Now, are these people rich, rich? Would your real, you know, salary or profession make them feel intimidated or not? So you got to size them up. Okay. Like if you're in a room full of millionaires, they're not going to care if you do a certain thing because they got way more money than you. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Say administration instead of a receptionist. Okay, yes, you can use different words, man. That's right. Mm. You said you need to move to the South. These California men are gay and stuck up. Girl. Well, I think a lot of people are moving to the South, or at least Texas anyway. So I don't know. It's getting full over here, girl. It says work smarter, not harder. Yes. Always work smarter, not harder. If you can. Figure it out, man. You about to start working in a gym, should you wear makeup? Of course. Why would you go to work with no makeup on? Yeah. If you wear makeup everywhere, you might as well wear it to work, right? You said, Texans don't want us to move to Texas. Girl, it's getting crowded. Wait till some people leave. Then it's getting crowded. They're building everywhere now. It's like, dang. Everywhere I look now, it's new construction. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, new construction everywhere. You're like, put this down. Here we go. Mm-hmm. So, yes. So be more social, ladies. Be more social. You'd be surprised. Like I've gotten invited to some things, but okay. So I would listen just very carefully. I would rather be invited to things where people don't really know who I am, like on social media, and you know what I mean. Because I feel like when I'm invited to things where people know who I am, it's more of a spectacle and more of like a feature. But if I want to socialize and go out and about, I want to socialize around people who don't know who I am. You know what I mean? So it's more organic and genuine. So maybe like one or two might know. But that's why you hang around people that aren't like on social media or addicted to their phones. It's going to be a lot easier if you do have some type of social media following or whatever. Go to the high end bougie events. People won't know who you are. They won't care. They won't even ask. Okay. All right. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. So you're trying to find older, classy people to be around. Go join a social club on the rich side of town. Go do volunteer work. Go join. Go join charities. Okay, that's what you're going to find over there. A lot of them are just rich housewives or rich widows that just need something to do. And a lot of times they'll take you under their wing or introduce you to people and da da da. So you should. They like to talk though, so Have some, have something to say. He said rich people are not addicted to their phones. Nope, they are not. You see a bunch of rich older people, maybe it's because they're old too, but they're not addicted to their phones. So, added bonus. So yeah, get out and do more. If you have your own business, if you're trying to network and advertise your business, go to the rich side of town. You're going to get more customers, higher spending customers. Okay. Don't try to get in like right around the corner if you don't live in an expensive area. Go to the rich boutiques in the nice areas. They have them everywhere. Go to the little gift shops, and if you sell stuff, say, "Oh, I love your gift shop. It's so beautiful." Give them a free gift, and say, "I would love if you could take a look at my products and see if you would like, to have a few in your stores. See how they do." And they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I love this. Yes, bring more." And then you'll get in. You like, you got your little, you might have an online shop. You can put little cards or QR codes with your products. People will buy. This is also how you can network and stuff, and they'll invite you to social events as a vendor or just as someone that's going to attend the social events. So that's what you got to go to. You got to put yourself out there in the real world. Okay. You politely declined S after shopping spree for my birthday. Now acting cold and basically ghosting. I do not reach out. Right? Nope. You got what you wanted. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're 45. He's 65. Trying to be tough. It hurts, girl. He's 65. You good, baby. Keep everything you bought on the shopping spree. He will be back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He'll be back. He'll try again. Once he thinks you think he's gone forever, he'll pop back up. Don't worry, he'll be back. They always come back. All right. And if they don't, on to the next. Okay. You got what you wanted. Think about if this were reversed and he took you shopping and you rolled around on the mattress with him. He didn't call you back. Think how worse you would feel. All right. You're good. You're good. Okay. That old man should know better. You got to take you do more than shopping. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. They always come back when you are not invested or interested. Yes, that's right. They'll be back. Believe. Okay. Don't reach out. Let them come back on their own. They'll be back. Okay. You said the audacity of men. Yeah. They start pouting when they don't get their way. Okay. Well, that's not why you agreed to go shopping with him in the first place. You agreed to go shopping with him in the first place because he's old, you're young, way younger than him. So let him buy you some stuff. That doesn't guarantee anything. He's mad at himself. Nothing is guaranteed. He should have just did that out of the kindness of his heart as an investment towards a future relationship. If obviously he didn't want a future relationship because he didn't get anything in return, he wasn't investing. He was trying to make an exchange, and oops, it's bad. Too bad. You weren't trying to make an exchange. He was. So now you know what he was trying to do. It didn't work. He'll be back if he wants to invest more in something for the future. Okay. Because if you had rolled around on the mattress with him, he would have been out just as soon as he got in. Why? Because that's all he wanted, an exchange. Since you didn't want an exchange and you wanted a future investment, he was upset because he did not want to invest in the future. So that's why he's mad. He's mad because he didn't plan on seeing you much longer afterwards. So you win, he lost. Good for you. It's okay. He didn't want to invest in you. He's a man. If he wants to come back, then you can charge the re-entry fee and allow him to also invest in the future. And he's just mad because you clocked him and you got him before he could get you. That's it. Don't worry about that. Men always want to see what they can get. Once they realize you are not the one, they'll be back. After they go roll around with Pygmisha, then they'll be like, dang, I still have this chick on the radar. Let me go see if I can try again. And you're going to get them to reinvest, re-entry. They still going to keep trying, but they're not going to succeed. But you're still going to be gaining. Okay? You're still going to be gaining. So stay smart, ladies. Men are not obligated to your body after taking you shopping. Okay? This is not an exchange. It's a long-term investment. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If they don't know the difference, I'm sorry for them. You are a long-time investment, not an exchanger. Okay? You're not a trade. Oh, that's what they call men that are gay for pay now. Trades. You are not a trade. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, your boyfriend, parents stop giving you what? Giving him money. We only have money for restaurants. Should I search for another one that has his own? Yeah, girl, search for another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. His time is up. His money ran out. His time up, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He need to learn the hard way. He got to have his own. Don't sit there and struggle if you don't have to. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said, should we block him? No, don't block. If you block a man, he can't come back with more money. If he's bothering you, block him. But if he's not bothering you, let him watch. Make him come back with his money. Let him watch your stories. Let him watch your reels. Who cares? He might just be like, dang, I really liked her. Maybe I should invest in her. Let him see what he's missing. You say y'all need to put me in the history books? Go ahead, girl. Put me in the history books. The her story books, not his, girl. All right. You said, and mystical books. Y'all are funny. Thank you. Rich people don't care about talking about money. They like to talk about money, but as long as it's not invasive. Okay? They like to talk about their money, how to make money, investments that they're doing. Da, da, da. If you could slip it in there, like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to invest in real estate. I just never knew how to get started, and I'm saving up. Oh, really? Well, I can help you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Invasive by like how much money you make. That's only if you're trying to get rid of them, girl. You don't ask ratchet questions. You can say, oh, you know what? What's your profession? Okay, that's wonderful. I've always been interested in that. Tell me more. You can find out a lot more by asking indirect questions because they'll tell you what they want you to know, or you can research the rest, right? You said saying saving up works every time. It does because they want to help you. You see, because they think you're proactive. They want to help those that are quote unquote helping themselves. You don't have to be telling the truth. Okay. So yes. Mm-hmm. And keep a roster, yes. And keep a roster of friends too. You don't just have to have a roster of men or men that want to date. You can have a roster of buddies, associates, friends, people that you want to do business with. You don't have to have one type of roster. And sometimes them rosters can switch up and interchange. This man who's in a friend roster might make it to the real roster. You may have a friend roster of ladies. They may introduce you to someone you can put on your other roster. So keep social rosters, social circles. You don't have to be in the same social circles as the people. You can have several types of circles. You got this circle, that circle. They don't all have to know Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Rosters are very helpful because when one doesn't work out, you're not all distraught and worried and woe is me. You're like, okay, well, I guess I'll pay more attention to this one over here to see what happens here. You're not distraught because you got backup plans and you're just on to the next and you're saying, okay, well, that wasn't a match. It didn't work out. Next. You're not upset and you're not looking inward saying, oh, what? Why not? What was me? What's wrong with me? You're not doing that because you still have other people that's sitting there interested in you and treating you like the prize and so on and so forth. Okay. Because different people have different intentions. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Tiani. Thank you. You said old men don't like to text. Yeah, they can't see them little letters. Unless they put it on the UNC setting on the phone where the letters are all big. But then their fingers are, unable to hit them buttons right because they old. So yeah, they probably want to talk or do voice messages. Thank you for helping women. Okay. Like LaPortia Face last. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. I'm staying consistent, man. I'm trying to get on here and help y'all daily. All right. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you guys. So, um, also being social means being like having manners too, because there are social manners and social cues, blah 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 blah. Like don't interrupt people while they're talking. Like if you're at an event, don't interrupt people while they're talking. Let them finish. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all know etiquettes. Y'all know etiquette, y'all know manners. You just study that before you go somewhere. Okay, that's literally it. Y'all know. Thank you. Places to go during the day in winter. Girl, winter is different where I live. Okay, so it's like literally fall. I don't know where you live. I don't know if there's snow. I don't know if it's just cold. I don't know. We still go to the same places because the weather is not that much different. Ask someone that lives in a place where it's really cold. Maybe y'all can help each other in the comments. Someone said the gym. I don't know. Y'all help them out because I don't know, girl. I live where it's not that much of a difference. Okay. Maybe they got some type of wine tasting. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Y'all need to talk to each other that live in the cold areas. Okay. It said it's difficult to make friends with women. It's been my experience. They tend to put men first or be jealous. Older women. Go deal with older women. Let me tell you. Older women have more confidence. They've probably already lived the life. They're not trying to take nothing from you. You know what I mean? Go find the older rich ladies. The ladies that already got all the diamonds, Go find them. That's what you want. They'll teach you how to get the money too. Let me tell you. Stop trying to be friends with women your own age. Friend women that are slightly older or 10 years older than you. They already know going and where you headed because they've been there. And they can help you out. Someone said bridge club. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And a lot of them will still look good. And so, they're not going to be like looking crazy. They got the money to look good. Okay. Find someone who's where in lifestyle where you want to be in the future. And that's who you need to hang around. People that got what you want. Hang around women that are already where you want to go. That's it. Women that have abundance. That's correct. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said Mahjong is very popular right now. I tried to learn that game, girl. I was so confused. I was like, I just learned to play Seaside Escape instead. It's like with the same tiles or like different tiles, but that was too confusing. I don't know. Maybe if I practiced long enough, I would have gotten it, but it was very time consuming and very yeah, to concentrate. I don't know, girl. It was a little hard for me. Anyway, they said nasty things to me for no reason. Okay, you gotta say nasty things to them for no reason. Maybe that's how they greet each other. Nice nasty. Okay. Or maybe you should just be alone. Like if you're not able to get along with people, be alone. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Once you start to like yourself and able to spend more time by yourself and alone, you'll probably be able to get along with other people easier in the future. Sometimes you need that alone time to figure out who you are. You're always, hanging out with people and depend on another person just to be outside with, maybe you shouldn't for a while. See what happens. Okay. See what happens, darling. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said you want a friend group. I don't know how old y'all are. Like, even when I was young, all my friends were older than me. You know what I'm saying? I did not hang around people my own age. What was that going to do for me? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was young, I hung around ladies that were older than me. They showed me the ropes. They showed me how to, get in this place. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need that. Stop hanging around people your own age. All that is competition. Hang around older women. They're going to show you the way, Joe. If you want a young friend group, prepare for the drama. Okay. I'm not dealing with that. That's like high school. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I always had older friends that were women. They were always like 10 years older than me. 8 to 10 years older than was the range I hung out with. You could get into more places. They had more money, nicer cars. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. More connections. All right. They'll teach you how to walk, talk, and act in certain environments that you weren't used to. It's a teaching a thing like you can learn from, exactly. And you can still have your young friends, but get you some older friends too. All right. Some older friends. Like this one person was asking me, "Do you have any friends?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have friends." And then let me see some pictures. I showed them a picture of my friend that I hung out with, and they were like, "This person is young." I'm like, "Yeah, I can't have young friends. You're her mentor." It's like I am not her mentor. She might like what I talk about, but definitely women can have younger and older friends that are female as well. Okay? It just all depends. Don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. Stop living by society's rules and create your own. You're going to get a lot further by doing what's best for you individually. Thank you, Simone in the 90s. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You can meet them anywhere. The gym, Pilates class, yoga. Um, they're usually going early in the morning. The old people wake up early, so get to the early classes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Shopping. Um, It just depends on where you're doing and what you do. A lot of times when you become a regular somewhere, other women are also regulars there. Y'all see each other regularly. Okay, yeah, just compliment them on their outfits. Women love compliments. All right. You say, how do you ask them a question? You're like, hi, oh my gosh, I love your such and such. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yes, I was looking for some just like it or similar to it. Where do you get those again? Oh, here, let me give you the website. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I love your nails too. Yes. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, do you have social media? Sure. Okay. No, I don't have social media. I don't even have that. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh. They're older. And every day build a rapport until y'all become friends. Every day. It's not right away. You don't, it's not, it's about quality, not quantity. So every day, get to know each other a little bit more, and soon y'all will be friends. Oh, do you want to go to lunch? There's this really good place down the street. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, how do you stay so slim? What kind of like what do you eat? Oh, there I eat this. This is a really nice restaurant down the street that I go to. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. You should join me. Okay, let's have like you gotta build a rapport. Okay. Doesn't happen instantly. You see each other, you smile, you see each other the next day, you know, you see each other the next day. Oh my gosh, I love your fit. Oh my gosh, I love your nails. Oh my gosh. Then you become friends. You start arriving at the same time. Then you start walking out, talking together at the same time. And before you know it, y'all are friends. Okay. So take it slow. Don't seem like a weirdo. Don't rush into friendships because sometimes people are like needy. Take your time. Okay. Be a regular somewhere. Yes. Be a regular at a class, a gym. If you go to a restaurant bar, go to the same go at the same time every day. You're gonna see the same people if they're regulars. If they are regulars. Okay. Maybe if there's somewhere that you like to shop or get like your mid spa or whatever. Make friends wherever you go. Make social interactions wherever you go. Something's gonna stick. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I watched my mom do that. My mom was a social butterfly. Everywhere we went, she had friends. Everywhere. And I used to not do that when I was a lot younger. But as you get older, it's easier to do because you're more confident within yourself. Okay. So just build that confidence if you have issues feeling inadequate or whatever. Just have your main character energy. And people are also attracted to that as well, especially if you're young and you have confidence. People are really attracted to confident young people. Old people are already expected to be confident. But if you're young with confidence, it's very attractive. Okay. How to enter the circle if you are not American and have a thick accent, one of the youngest. Okay, you gotta look good. That's number one. You look good, they're gonna let you in, girl. Smile. This is what you do. If I were you, this is what I would do. Compliment them on whatever that they're wearing. Oh, I love you're so pretty. I love whatever accents you got. Make it work for you. Okay. Just work on it. The more you speak, the better your accent's gonna get anyway. Just smile really big. Act like you really like, what they're doing. They'll like, they'll love to see you coming. Okay. Smiling changes a lot. Smile and give compliments. That's how you get into the circles. Boosting someone else's self-esteem, smiling, and just being friendly. Okay. Asking questions. There you go. He said a lot of models are foreign. That's true. They can ask you about your country. Yeah, and you can tell them. Tell them what they would love. I always like when people come up to me like, oh my gosh, you would love such and such so much. Then invite them there. If you're ever there, we should go out. That'll make it like future faking. They'll love that you thought of them. Do you like being approached by fans, taking pictures with subscribers? I saw you in person and didn't want to bother. Only if I'm not super busy, like if I'm not eating, if I'm just walking around randomly and I don't look like I'm stressed out, like with packages or like a bunch of stuff in my hand. Yeah, I definitely take pictures and talk to y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. As long as I'm not like, sitting at the dinner table with a fork in my mouth. I'm good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Brittany, how did it go? We got talking to each other. Girl, I ordered me a new wig on Instagram yesterday. We're gonna see how soon it comes. This one, I need to curl it. I just threw this thing on this morning. It was raining. I need to curl it up, fix it up, spray it up. But I'm waiting on the wig that I actually ordered online. I saw it's a cute half wig that's coming. So I'm always ordering wigs, wearing wigs, getting free wigs. But we gonna see. I'm gonna look different next week anyway, y'all. Y'all know how it goes. Every week I got a different dude. We know the deal. If you've been watching my YouTube channel since day one, y'all know every week is a different look. That's just how I am. I like it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said keeping us on our toes. Exactly. I just do what I like. What? Yeah, I'm not into that. Y'all know I live in the suburbs. People don't know what lace and baby hairs is and all that kind of stuff unless they're a hairologist. They be thinking, oh, that's a nice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You think, what? I haven't worn my blonde wigs in a while. Maybe I'll wait till summer. Bust them back out. We'll see. Or spree. You gonna copy my fit, flower girl? Girl, it's a fit, man. Okay, so I have on these wide leg Levi jeans that are high waisted. I have the little cute graphic tray chic t-shirt. It has like little pearls and stuff on it and little rhinestone. Then I have this like tweed blazer. And then I have my little crossbody bag. And then I have on these little cute, I have my little cute shoes. There's like a slight pink maroon in the jacket tweed. So the shoes are like bringing that accent out. Okay. Thank you. I gotta go do some errands later. So I'm kind of dressed. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You get into the bag? For you, bye. I don't even know what that means, but I'll have good luck getting the bags. You said, how are you looking younger than you were in your 30s? Girl, skincare, diet. Skincare and diet. Yeah, that's it, baby. It works a lot of wonders. Like in my 30s, I was not plant-based. I ate meat. And I didn't have Korean skincare. So there you go. I think that made a lot of a difference. I became plant-based in my 40s, my early 40s. And started taking a lot better care of my skin with better products. Yeah. We come a long way in products, skincare, diet, and all that kind of stuff than not like people a long time ago. Okay. Um, you came to Texas and you're loving this? Okay, ma'am. Welcome to Texas, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Glad you love it. Who is this? Oh, my cousin. Oh, shoot. I forgot I was supposed to have lunch. Let me see what she talking about. What got held up by the gate repairman? So, do you still want to eat? You're my cousin, just like me. We're both Pisces. We be flaking on each other and we laugh about it. I ain't gonna do that. I'm tired. Make plans to break plans. What's up? Okay, anyway. Girl, either way, I'm good. Um, sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, people be mad at us so hard, Pisces, because we flake on them so much. It's just we don't if we don't feel like it, we ain't gonna do it. We are not people pleasers. Believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, drink water too, of course. Hold on, let me call her real quick. Let me put the sound on. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take a phone call. Had to make some arrangements. Me and my cousin are going shopping on Thursday. And she's like, she's got money. Like she's loaded. Okay. So she don't go shopping like I go shopping. She be like, oh, my shopper pulled some items and they're really nice. And I gotta go see what they have for me. Like she has pro shoppers. So I'm going with her on Thursday for that. We were supposed to meet up today, but her gate on her house broke. Like she has like a gate, a gate. So, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back now. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, y'all get my perfume. Yes, it's wonderful. Buy my perfume, Love Potion #7, perfect for Valentine's Day. Y'all see it sitting back there? Y'all should definitely get it as a gift for yourself or get your man to get it for you for Valentine's Day. It's a beautiful fragrance. Let me go. I'm going to go get one of the boxes and show you guys. I have an extra one right now. Look at my bags. So this is what you're going to get. Love Potion #7. You open that up. There's a mirror in there that says sprinkle, sprinkle. You pull out the bottle. Looks like that. Love Potion #7. Spray it on. Atomizer is very nice. You got vanilla, tonka bean, coffee, pralines, candy, ginger, cinnamon, white floral, and musk. Y'all gonna want this for Valentine's Day. It's called Love Potion #7, and it's by Dust Free Limited. You get 100 milliliters. You get a lot of perfume. The bottle is a beautiful pink, sparkly, pink, white, and silver. Comes in this really nice box. And perfect for Valentine's Day. Okay. Thank you. Yes, and you can definitely also pair that with your pheromones from Whole Cosmetics. Pair it with Liquid Finesse and press him, and then you have a really good combination there. Okay. My code for the Whole Cosmetics pheromones is Shira. If you have the links in the description bar below, it says all my codes in there and stuff. So definitely get it. Okay. It is long lasting. Yes. Thank you, girl. We should always talk about money from the start. Yes. Why? Because they're going to think they're impressing you by other stuff. And then they don't think they shouldn't have to impress you with money. Okay. So it can backfire on you if you don't start off right away about talking about things that you're saving up for, things that you're looking forward to, things that you like. It's going to cost you more if you don't talk about it in the beginning. Why? Because you're going to laugh at all their dumb jokes, let them talk, boost their ego, making them think you like them and for them, and they're impressing you with doing nothing. And then when it's time for you to start wanting something, they're going to be like, oh no, like I thought you were different. No, start from the beginning so they can understand who you are and how to impress you. If they like you, if they're attracted to you, whatever you give them to impress you with, if they like you, that's what they're going to do. You're not giving them nothing to impress you with. Okay? If they don't have anything to impress you with, any information to impress you with, any obstacles to remove from your path, how are they supposed to impress you if you don't put them in there? Right? They're going to think you like their dumb jokes. They're going to think you like their dumb, boring company. They're not going to know. Start from the beginning. Yes. I am so glad I met a man like you. I'm so glad I met finally a generous a generous gentleman like you. I'm so glad I met a provider type like you. Oh my gosh, how are you? Da, 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 yeah. Da, 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 da. So, what do I like to do for fun? Well, I like to look at real estate and property. I'm saving up right now. So far, I've got $400 towards my dream house. Oh my God, lie. Oh my gosh, that's all you have? Maybe I can add to it. Maybe. I don't know. Like, start talking about it from the beginning. Let them know how to impress you. Well, if you don't want to talk about money, talk about gifts. I'm saving up for such and such. Only this much saved so far. Well, how much is it? I'll just get it for you. Start from the beginning so they know who you are. They know who you are and they still like you and they want to impress you, you're going to win. You're more likely to get more. If you waste both of y'all's time, it's not going to happen. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, you said date Shrek, not hotties. So many hotties are DL. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. We already knew that, but thank you, girl. All right. Mm-hmm. You said providing for a man is bad luck, so don't do it. Don't get no bad luck, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's true. Um, get the money, girl. You said he cheated on her. Talk about such and such and such. Girl, all men cheat on women. You want me to talk about every woman in the world? How many times I got to tell y'all all men cheat? I can't help y'all. Y'all don't listen now, can I? All men cheat eventually. Sooner or later, they're going to do it. So what are you telling me for? I don't care. We already know this. Just common sense. Get your money, get your business. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why do y'all think that people are not going to do what I'm telling y'all they're going to do? I already know. Okay. Some people just don't want to find out. They doing it. Look. I was out and about the other day and one of the ladies that was sitting next to me, she was like, girl, this man trying to talk to me, trying to holler at me. Da, 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 da. I was like, okay, he got some money, he's paying for stuff. I'm like, okay, that's nice. And then she turned around and said, girl, this man just told me he was married and that his wife was not at home, was out of town, and if I would go to his house with him. Men will take women in your own bed, okay, that's been married to you for whatever. Men don't care. In fact, a lot of men do it just to do it because they don't like you. Okay. A lot of men just want to get even with you. So the next time he sees you standing next to your bed, I rolled around with another chick right there in your spot. Men are just going to do that just because they don't even like you. Men are going to do what they want to do. They are self-serving men, children. Okay. If you find a good one, get his money because eventually he's still going to do what he want to do. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. Get their money. Girl, if you ain't coming out with more than you went in with, you doing everything wrong and backwards. Okay. Men are out here taking women home to roll around on the mattress, the same bed that their wives sleep in. Okay. I don't care about their feelings, and y'all should not either. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Y'all out there still thinking y'all the exception to the rule. Keep hope alive, baby. But I'm going to tell you, I've been around, I've seen a lot. Remember, I used to hang out with older women. I'm telling y'all, I didn't hang around people my own age. They told me from a young age, they said, oh man, gee. I'm like, no, man. I was just like y'all, no, yes, they do. Eventually, sooner or later, and women cheat too. Because they was out there cheating. My older friends, I couldn't believe it. Like, y'all are married? How come I just seen you out on a date with another dude? She's like, girl. Older women, they had rosters, baby. They will tell you. Women cheat too. Why? Because they can. Same reason men do. So stop living in a bubble. Get their money. And all them women drove luxury vehicles. All them women had their own business. And their men made more money than them because that's how they started in businesses. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Listen to older women, you know the way. Older women, they got what you want. Not them broke, dusty pygmies. Older women that have exactly what you want, they will tell you how to get it. They're not going to tell you life is perfect. They will not tell you. An older woman will never sit there and lie to your face telling you life is perfect. They will tell you, look, just get their money, ma'am. None of them gonna act right, but you can get some out of it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't put all your emotions and eggs in one basket, baby. Do what you gotta do. Make yourself happy. Get their money and keep it moving. That's what they're gonna tell you. The ones that got it. They're not going to be emotionally invested anymore after a certain point because they understand life and they understand how people are and they understand nobody's perfect. But they understand that they can create something that they want and not be male centered. Okay. So y'all have to understand that. Provider with a financial hardship planning on leaving ASAP. Now he is begging for me to stay and make up for everything. Should I get what I want and leave or just leave and put up with a lot? Does he got his money up? Does he have several streams of income? Because one stream of income's hanging by a string is not it, baby. How many streams of income do he got? He got to have more than one or two. Because what happens if he lose what he got now? No. Tell him if he wants to impress you, get several streams that are doing well. Then maybe you'll think about staying. But in the meantime, don't pay him no mind, girl. If he's paying bills, let him keep paying the bills. Keep him in limbo until he got all his money back up, plus some more streams. Thank you for the super sticker, sprinkle, sprinkle. You got 2 streams of income? Well, then he need to be making both of them work in his favor. If he can't, then it's time to make other plans, man. Make other plans. Don't let people drag you down with them. Okay, don't let people drag you down with them. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Go out and be social, ladies. Okay, I missed the super chat. Hold on, girl. Let me scroll. I don't see it. Hold on. I didn't see nothing, girl. It didn't come through yet. Or I already answered it. All right. All right. And a lot of those guys who will bring a woman into your bed, if y'all got them 12-hour shifts, if y'all are nurses, or y'all do them overnight 12-hour shifts, y'all might be experiencing this and you don't even know it. There's one who told me yesterday, I was live yesterday, this lady said she found a lipstick on the floor of her bedroom after 11 years of marriage. I'm like, a lipstick? Somebody in the comments said that. I don't know who it was. I don't know. But girl, okay, I hope you got your car picked out. Or I'll be finna get you a nice gift out of that and then do what you want. Leave, stay, whatever. I don't care. But I hope you're getting something out of it. You know what I'm saying? You said hospital staff cheats too, probably. I think everybody be cheating these days. All right. It's so funny how we like to think that we're a monogamous society. It seems it looks like that from the outside. But when you start looking in the inside with that magnifying glass, it don't look like it to me, baby. All right, sprinkle. You guys, well, it seems like a monogamous society. But when you get up on it, Everybody cheating. We seem like a monogamous society. Oh, yes, monogamy, marriage. And one woman. Y'all lying. Everybody over here lying. Everybody lying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And y'all have to understand this. A lot of times women are not distraught when they find out their man cheated because they've already cheated. The women already cheated too. Okay. Sometimes people aren't distraught when they find out, oh, my man cheated, because they done already did it too. Probably with somebody with more money that look better. And you're like, okay, oh well, I can't even be mad. Next. So, sometimes women aren't the victims. Sometimes they just be laughing under their breath. Like, and then they laugh at the woman that they cheated on her with. Like, girl, she looking like she snuck on earth. It might boost your self-esteem. And sometimes they'll never know that you even did it. You'll just reap all the benefits. So. You say you don't have the heart to cheat? Okay. Well, a lot of people don't have the heart to cheat. That's why they are the victims in the whole situation. See, like I said, you may not have the heart to cheat, but some women will cheat, some men will cheat, and it's not going to be as harsh of an issue if he does, because you've already done it. That's why people are like, okay, whatever. That's why so many women are quick to forgive their cheaters, because they are already cheating or they already cheated. Some women who are heartbroken and they cheated on me. That's because they weren't cheating on them. So they feel some type of way. All right. You said you have no heart like the Grinch? Okay, man. He's ruthless Pisces gone. That's right. So, yeah, don't worry about it. If you don't have the heart to cheat, then definitely protect your mental, because eventually, whoever you end up with, if they have a moment of weakness, you're going to have to deal with that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We're calling it a moment of weakness. Actually, it's free will, but when they have a moment of free will and choose the wrong choice, they'll call it a moment of weakness. We'll call it free will. Get your money. He said, would you rather be cheated on by a dusty or a rich man? Girl, you already know the answer. Okay. Anyway. So, being more social. Look, if you got one of them men or them boyfriends that like to be out all the time with his boys, you got a cheater. Done. Sorry, I can't tell you nothing else. You got a cheater. If your man likes to be out with other guys or out and about more than he likes to be with you, he's a cheater. Okay? He's a cheater. Sorry to tell you. Y'all know it's true. Okay. Either he on a down low or he's cheating. That's the only reason why men want to be out of their house spending money when they already got a woman at home they can roll around on a mattress with. Think about it. So. So that's why you don't like men and their friends. Yeah, because they're all cheating. And they'll cover each other's back. A man will call another married man out. Hey, come join us. They'll introduce you to their girlfriend or their side piece. Nobody will say nothing to either people. And then they'll go to their house the next day for a barbecue, smiling their wife's face, smiling their friend's wife's face, and the whole time they've been out there cheating with other chicks. It's man code, bro code, whatever. They don't care. Y'all need to have the same code, ladies. Have the same code. Learn to stick together. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. We learn to stick together like they do. So, you said what? Now you start to get in these social groups, you can start climbing higher and higher in society and stuff like that. It's harder. It's not impossible, but it's harder because of your social status. People think about things or they're more discreet. And they don't do things in the same circles. Okay. So think about it like that. Uh-huh. Thank you. You said my perfume is beautiful. Thank you for getting my perfume. I truly appreciate it. Y'all can get this too. Click on the link in the description. It's the first link, and I'm going to link it here. And it's also pinned at the live comments. Y'all pick it up. Love potion number 7. Just in time for Valentine's Day. You're going to get vanilla, tonka bean, coffee, praline, candy, ginger, cinnamon, and white floral and musk. You're going to love it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Missed super chat. Hold on, let me scroll. Thank you. Is this the one I missed? Because this is the last one that's on there, darling. Thank you. I haven't missed one. Let me read. Yeah, I haven't missed one. These are all the ones that are showing. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. There's no pheromones in this, but you can pair it with any pheromone spray, like Press Him or Liquid Finesse by Ho Cosmetics. My codes are in the description bar for Ho Cosmetics, but you can pair it with anything you like. It does not have anything pheromone related in there. So it's just a fragrance. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Appreciate you. All right. Reword what you're trying to say. Maybe. Put spaces in between the letters and the words. Maybe it'll let you type it. I don't know. So anyway. Mm-hmm. Your new provider is going to buy you my perfume. Yay! Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. All right, put that on your wish list for Valentine's Day, ladies, or prior to it. Get your love potion number 7. Okay. Valentine's Day is around the corner. You're gonna want your roses. You're gonna want your perfumes, your chocolates, your jewelry, whatever. Okay. Make a list and make sure my love potion number 7 is on that list, or buy it for yourself. Get reimbursed. I don't know. Do it. Okay, it's the perfect season. Anyway. Thank you. Get the perfume, ladies. Love potion number 7. All right. All right. Also, being more social builds your self-esteem and confidence. So if you have trouble with self-esteem and confidence, be more social. Go out, get dressed, get up, mingle with real people in real life. Everyone has insecurities. It's not just you. When you're around real people in real time and real life, you learn to deal with them. You learn to still stand tall and be confident. Okay. A lot of times when y'all are just scrolling around online, you're looking at people you will never see in real life. You're looking at people you will never meet in real life. You're comparing yourself to 1,000 women who have on filters that you will never stand next to in your town. And what it's doing is lowering your self-esteem and your confidence. Okay. When you walk out into wherever you live, you're not going to look like the chicks on Instagram, and neither are the other people that are standing next to you. Okay. But you can look well put together, polished, and pretty and confident. Okay. Stop comparing yourself to people you will never stand next to or never meet. All right? So don't do it. That's not even worth it. Okay? Because most of the time, if you're an attractive woman, you're probably going to be very attractive wherever you are, wherever you go, and wherever you live. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. She said, just be the most beautiful in the room. That's it. Or one of the most beautiful in the room. Yes. Take care of yourself. Do what you got to do. And stop comparing yourself to people you will never stand next to. Okay? I have yet to stand next to a Fashion Nova BBL model. They don't live over here. All right? So I do what I do. You know what I mean? Said a what? You said a what? I have yet to stand next to a Fashion Nova model with a BBL. Hasn't happened yet. So I don't need to compare myself to one now. No. Exactly. Okay. So why would I compare myself to something I will never have to compete with? Exactly. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How did I get so confident? I have main character energy. I decided to be the main character of my life instead of making other people the main character of my life. I decided to be her. Okay. I always like to explain it that way because if you're not the main character of your life, who is? Who is the main character of your life, man? You wake up in the morning. If you're a main character, get dressed like a main character. Don't be getting dressed like an extra. You know what I'm saying? It's your life. You are the main character. Act like it. Have some presence. That's how you build confidence. You remember who you are, the main character of your own life. So act like it. Stop acting like a side character or a background character or an extra. Don't walk around your life dressed like an extra. Okay? Do better. Do it for you. It's your life. Mm-hmm. No side chick energy, just main character energy. Whatever. Dress like you are the main character in a movie in your life. Your life is the movie. You are the main character. Get up and get dressed for it. Okay. What type of movie are you living in? Okay. Hopefully it ain't no Tyler Perry movie. You make it what you want it to be. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. He said he thinks he's God's gift to women and the others feed into it. Well, think that you're goddess's gift to men and let the men feed into it. Okay. Get up and get dressed, man. Where's your outfits? Where's your makeup? Where's your main character energy, ma'am? You could do the same thing if you wanted to. If he's living as the main character of his life, why can't you live as the main character of yours? Okay. If you ain't learned nothing from him, learn that. Get up and become goddess's gift to men. Let them fight over you, girl. Let them fight over you. Get up and get dressed. Okay. If y'all are sitting over there dealing with guys with God's gift to women complexes, or if you're dealing with guys that look better than you, that's why I told y'all not to. Be the main character of your entire life. Okay. You said you weren't born insecure. It is taught to you. It sure is. Children are very confident. They think they can do anything. They think they can fly. They think they're superheroes. Until somebody starts telling them they're not nothing or they can't do that and blah, 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 but they don't believe that. until somebody starts teaching them that. Okay. So what do you do if you live with a provider and you want to leave? Should you save money and get what I want? Yeah, girl, be smart with your finances, not emotional. Okay. Be strategic. Never do anything on an emotional whim. Always be about your money, period. If you got to stay there for a few months and save, if you got to find a sugar daddy on the side and save and get his money, do what you got to do. Don't leave to struggle. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Stop doing things out of emotion and do things out of logic so that you can stay on top. Okay. Because some of y'all are always asking me, well, what do I do? Get your money. Don't look foolish in the end. Look like you got more than you came in with. Okay. Mm. Now listen to me, ladies. All these men got y'all out here centering them, having insecurities about yourself. Imagine it, y'all, and all these pick-me's out here doing everything they can do, bending over backwards to give these guys whatever, whatever, whatever. Imagine if all that energy and the script was flipped and men are walking around insecure and that they'll do anything for you. That's what we want to do. That's what we are already doing. Some women already know this because they have those men that doing that for them. Get out of your insecurities. Okay. Be the main character of your life. Flip the script. Can you speak about how women are the products? Like we can command whatever price we set when we're on point. Okay. So different types of women, different looks, different characters, different calibers. Okay. Men already know if you're out of their league or not. If they can't afford you, they're either going to try to bring you down to make you insecure so that they have a shot at you, or they're just going to not even bother with you. Okay. Or if they have what it takes, then they're going to deal with you. That's it. That's it. Women don't have to do that with men. Men are not the product, as you call it. Men are not the product. They're the providers. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Some don't even try because they know they are dusty. Exactly. Well, we can't be mad at people that know their price range now, can we? And some men will try to say, "Oh, so you compare yourself to an object." No, you did. Men always objectified women first. We just took it and flipped the script so that either if you can afford to deal with women or not. Okay, so women have different wants, needs based on whether they're out of your league or in your league. So now we use it as leverage, the patriarchal leverage. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. If he tries to humble you, then you out of his league. Move on. Exactly. Goodbye. All right. You said you're confident he wants the competition gone, but doesn't want me. Well, add more competition to it, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Add more. Add more to your roster. That's how you do that. I don't care what they want. He wants the competition gone, but he doesn't want you. Add more. See what he do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that's why they stay on the dating app. They have no social skills. Exactly. All they do is copy paste the same thing to the chick, the next chick, and the next chick. They have no originality. At least men that are out and about in public have something different to say, at least. The ones that make effort and put in effort. That's why they said I'm getting younger each live. Thank you, girl. Mm-hmm. Anyway. He thought his friend was competition. He had it easy. Most of them are, girl. Well, the friends will try to holler at you, even though you're dating their friend. They don't care. Okay, he bought what? If you marry a provider 20 years older, what if they die when he's 75? I'll be in my 50s. That seems too old to find a new provider. Well, make sure you find your name on the beneficiary as the beneficiary on the insurance and the deed to the house and the bank accounts. Okay. Then you won't need another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Make sure your name is on the paperwork. Then you won't need another one. Mm-hmm. If you can't get on the paperwork, then keep a roster. Build a business with his money. So if you got a provider, take some of that money from the provider and build you a business. Didn't I always tell y'all this? I tell y'all this every video. Have a business. If you got a provider, you should have a business too. Whether it's a online business that you don't really have to do too much, or you can make money in your sleep, do something. Buy something with his money. You know? Or hopefully you're on the paperwork and you'll inherit it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The same age he wants marriage. Should I do it for the L policy? What's that? We the same age. The L policy. What's the L policy, girl? I'm not marrying nobody my same age. Forget that. You can get that up out of my face. Period. All right. No, I would never marry somebody my own age. That's ridiculous. Sorry. You said a man said that he would buy you a purse that you want, but you have to sleep with him. You didn't say when. So tell him, sure. And then put it in a far date in the future that he will never get to. Or Aunt Ethel will, have some issues before that date happens. Girl lie, they be lying to y'all all the time. It's like, you don't ever tell them what date it is. Or if that date will ever come. Or, they don't know about Aunt Ethel, when her surprise is going to happen. They're looking for an exchange, not an investment. Those are men who don't like you. They're looking for an exchange, not an investment. They don't like you at all. So hopefully they like Aunt Ethel and her sad news. It's going to happen prior to whatever y'all are supposed to roll around on that mattress. Just like he don't like you and he's not trying to invest in you long term. You don't like him and you ain't trying to roll around. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's a win-win. Okay? They're telling you what they think of you. They think you're getting ready to exchange when you're not. You're going to exchange some information. You're going to exchange that there's hope. But Aunt Ethel is very unpredictable, and you cannot help that. Okay? On the day you're supposed to be rolling around, Aunt Ethel is going to give you a phone call, and you're not going to be able to roll around whatsoever. Okay? We can't help unpredictable, family issues like Aunt Ethel. Fake Aunt Ethel, fake family issues. Okay? We can't help that we don't want to feel obligated to a man that doesn't want to emotionally or financially invest in us long term. We can't help that we don't really want to deal with that. But, we got to keep hope alive. We got to give them hope. Okay, you just doing your part, giving them hope. Just like they give you hope. Let's give each other some hope. But make sure you get your purse first, ma'am. All right. If he really likes you, he'll stick around. If you don't get nothing in exchange right away, he'll stick around and keep investing towards it. If he all he wanted was the exchange, he might get mad and disappear, but he might reappear with a re-entry fee, of course, attached to it. You might as well get paid off of that too. But don't exchange yourselves for purses. Exchange hope. False hope, but hope. It's called future faking. They do the same thing to y'all. Learn how to future fake. All right. Future fake it. Future fake, baby. Oh, yes, of course. Book the hotel room. Oh my gosh, I was on my way to the hotel and guess who called? Aunt Ethel. Can I take a rain check? Goodbye. Okay. Mm-hmm. He thinks you are worth a purse and he's bold enough to say it in your face and respect. Yeah. That's just a down payment. But he might not ever make the final payment. You know what I'm saying? It's just in a future investment. You might not ever get to the last payment, girl. You might repossess yourself from him. All right. Anyway, you said make sure it's an expensive hotel. When you mention rolling around, your family cracks up. I have to say it like that so that, a broader audience will be able to listen. Okay. Hmm. With a full spa day at the hotel, you be doing that to avoid them. I know that's right. Go get your spa day and then relax. And then the evening we'll get together after dinner. Go to the spa, hotel, get your food, get your drink on, and then Aunt Ethel's gonna call right before you got to get up to the room. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks for the spa day. I feel so relaxed. I'm so glad I had gotten that bad news while I was in such a relaxed state. Made it a lot better. Thank you so much. Look, we're gonna link back up soon. I just gotta go take care of, these family issues, and we'll start we'll start replanning, and not really. Maybe. Then you're gonna start all over again. You're gonna have to do something else. Yeah, that's funny, right? Mm-hmm. No hotel bars is too dangerous. Yeah, girl. Y'all don't meet people in the hotels. What? Who told y'all that? Who told y'all to go to the hotel? I don't understand. There are so many other places you could go than one that's attached to rooms with beds. Thank you, Georges. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. There are so many places y'all can go besides a place that has rooms with beds in it. Okay? So many other places. Okay. Who teaching y'all? I don't know. Who do it? Who telling y'all to go to hotels? Mm-hmm. Would I have dated a 70-year-old man in your early 30s? It depends on how rich he was, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's a 70-year-old millionaire? Sure. Uh, Billionaire? For sure. Okay. If he's a generous, but let me rephrase that. If he's a generous multi-millionaire or billionaire, of course. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Are there days we can freestyle on in the evenings? Weekdays. But you're not going to find as many people that are, super wealthy because they hang out during the daytime. They're at home at night. Unless they're going to some type of event. You might can find them at events, you know, planned events, not just out in no club, not in a bar. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say old men are home by 7. I know. Gotta get in early, get out early. Thank you, Shira, for living. You're living your dream life, and you've married a judge and traveling the world, watching all the time. Okay, Georgies. Well, congratulations, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I hope you have fun. All right. Girl, she says you got a judge. I know that's right. How can you ask your old fella who's married for money since he's always busy? What? How can you ask your old? Okay. Ask him for money. Come up with a fake problem and make sure it's urgent and make sure it costs money to solve. So you gotta come up with a fake urgent problem. You can lie and say your car got towed, or I don't know, sir. Lie say your car got towed and you need to get it out. Send me some cash out, some Zelle. My car got towed. I ain't got it. Da, 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 da. And I got to fine up to $1,000 because I parked in next to whatever. Lie. Make it urgent. I got to get somewhere. I got to pick up Aunt Ethel. Okay. Aunt Ethel's stranded. My car got towed. I gotta go get it out. It costs this much money. Make whatever it is urgent so that they rush to help you and save you. Okay. Like don't even act like it's an option. You gotta send me some money real quick. I am so sorry to bother you like this, but my car. You come up with it like and have the urgency in your voice and have a little tinge behind it, sounding like you about to cry or you like you're having a nervous breakdown. They'll hurry up and do it. They don't ask no questions. They're like, okay, how much do you need? Okay, let me help you out. You're the only one I can call. Like urgency. Don't get them to do it without thinking. Okay, we got an urgent voice. What do you do if you want them to pay him direct? It's got to come from your account, your credit card, or your Cash App, or whatever, with your driver's license. Stay strict. I don't know. Make up some lies. Okay. Have some pictures off Google of the car, tow truck place. I don't know. They're about to close. Call them at the time they're about to close. Okay? They ain't gonna know. They're about to close. Hurry up. They ain't got time to do all that. I just got here. I had to Uber here. Lie. Okay. Practice it first before you make the phone call so you can test out your acting skills and record yourself so you can see how good you sound. You get your phone and be like, yeah, see if you could buy it. See if you buy it yourself. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all. Gotta take a little short break. Y'all are gonna get this rose forever thingy. Hold on. Y'all know. Maybe no. I'll show y'all something else. Forget that. Oh no, I'll do this. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all hold on just a second. Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. So I have something exciting for you guys. This is, can you guess? Roses from Rose Forever. They send you beautiful preserved roses. Look at this. And these last for up to a whole year without any withering. And so these are perfect for decor, display, gifts, whatever. They come in different boxes. They have black velvet, they have pink velvet, they also have glass, like plexiglass, I think it's like. And then they have these beautiful white marbled boxes as well. Else they have little vase arrangements as well. So definitely check out Rose Forever and use my code SPRINKLE to save $20 on your order. These are perfect gifts for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, just for your bestie, for yourself, for your man to buy you. Stick this on your wish list. And you can have beautiful roses every day. These last for a long time. I have a bunch of these and they are still holding up beautifully. I just got this one the other day and they come in the mail. So you don't even have to be there to receive them. They will come in a box and they come in your mail. They deliver them to your doorstep. You don't have to sign for them. They're just a beautiful box. And when you open them up, you have beautiful preserved roses. And they have so many colors. They have all the colors you could think of. Okay. Of course, I got pink. I also have some white roses as well to match my bedroom. But these are really pretty as well. So I like to have pink, white. I have red. I have so many colors. So I just keep them around my house as decor. And it's always beautiful to look at beautiful roses. So make sure you put this in your cart on the website that I'm going to link. It's going to be in the description bar. So make sure y'all. Yeah. Get them roses. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so another thing you can do to be more social is you can go to the theater or the opera and join one of them societies that donate to the opera, to the theater, or to the ballet, or be part of the people that donate. You get invited to stuff, fundraisers, galas, and stuff like that. You get you some cute little opera glasses. Y'all like mine? Get your outfits together and go join one of those. Go to one. You can go with friends, family members, whoever, or by yourself. Because they always have those intermissions and the before the show starts and then the intermission and then after. They'll have the little social gatherings where you can get a drink or whatever. And you can mingle and da da da. Oh. You said you have binoculars too? Yes. Get you some little cute opera glasses and match your dress. Or I got the little mother of pearl, and these are actually antique from the Victorian era. These are original opera glasses from the Victorian era. I got this in an antique shop. So sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. If you have daughters, take your daughters as well. Okay. Yeah, I take my daughters everywhere I go. Why? Because I'm teaching them how to walk, talk, dress, and act like the main character of their lives, how to be social, where to go, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so they don't fall for the okie doke when they get older. Okay, they're gonna have high standards from the start. And they're gonna want more out of life. If you show them more, that's what they're gonna want. All right, they're gonna settle for less. Okay, so take your kids, take your sons and your daughters to nice places. Take them to dinner at nice restaurants, take them to the opera, take them to the ballet, take them to the theater, get them cultured while they're at an impressionable age. Why? Because that's what they're going to want in life when they grow up. They're not going to settle for no dust. Okay? They're going to look for like-minded people, people that have the same shared interest. So it's not going to go together with no dust. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be in different circles. They're going to have different places. They're going to like different things. And if you start them early or at a certain age, it's going to be hard to, want less. So keep the standards up and make sure your children's standards are also up. Okay? Don't leave them out. I see a lot of people going out, hanging out, leaving their kids at home, throwing their kids in daycare, putting their kids, taking their kids to the babysitter, telling them to spend the night at their friend's house, or why they go out of town, why they go do, take them kids with you. You're teaching them. Okay. You can have nights where you go by yourself, but also sometimes take your kids with you. Okay. So you can show them what it is. Have your kids also be social as well, because like, they got to be of a certain age though. Make sure they're not too young. Okay. Make sure they're mature and old enough to understand what's happening. Okay. If you live in a nice area, okay, if y'all live in the ghetto, then protect yourself. But if you live in a decent area, show them. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Show them there's other ways to live, like not just twerking online. Okay. Show them that there's more than just twerking online. Wonderful. All right. Show them the other side, the other half. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said classical music will introduce you to so many high-class activities and like-minded people. Yes. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. So you met a guy on a dating app and you're going out tonight. What to say? Girl, I don't take nobody serious that meet on a dating app. Just get your free food, man. The same thing that he's gonna tell you the same thing that he told the next chick that he went and met on the dating app the day before. Girl, don't take them people serious. Just get your free food, and if he's ugly enough, start telling him some fake stories about how you want this and how you're saving up for that. If he doesn't offer you money, he's just free food Freddy. Okay. Free food on a Tuesday, free food on a Wednesday. Okay? Them dudes that y'all are meeting online, they're just lonely and want to eat with somebody. They don't plan on marrying you. They don't plan on paying their rent, baby. Go get your free meal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he turns out to be rich and generous, wonderful. If he doesn't, just put him under your phone as free food Freddy. That's mostly what online dates turn into, free food. Okay. All right. You said controlling father-in-law. I'm not listening to nobody. Can't control me. Sprinkle. How can a father-in-law control you? That doesn't even make sense. Girl, I'm not listening to nobody. They can talk all they want. They don't mean I'm going to do what they say. I'm just going to let them keep talking and I'm going to keep doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all let people control you? I don't understand. All right. I would just be laughing at them, rolling my eyes and continuing to do what I do. Mm-hmm. You said skiing in the winter. Yes. You said if they control you, then you're taking them too seriously. That's right. Quincy Jacobs, yes. Right. Don't be taking people too seriously. Then they're going to take themselves too seriously. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you, what? You're trying to read some of these questions. You said she's probably relying on her father-in-law financially. Then I wouldn't. I don't know if I don't know. Or why are you in that situation? Why isn't the son his own money? I don't know. I mean, if it's his money, you're gonna be strict with his money. I don't know. But if it has nothing to do with money, I wouldn't care. Thank you. Fashion, fashion, sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you ever say being somewhere or doing something is your first time? It depends on the situation. Like if you're lying and you want him to feel like he's like teaching you something new and that you're experiencing something with him for the first time and it's exciting, yeah, you could lie. If it's the truth, I mean, if it's beneficial to you financially, you can say it. If it's not, don't say it. It's going to make you look a certain way that you don't want to look. Like act like, oh yeah, this is really nice. You don't have to say anything at all. Just do what's beneficial for you. Some people will lie and say, oh my gosh, this is the first time I've ever done this or ever done that. And they lying. It's the first time I've ever been to this restaurant. Girl, they be there every week. This is the first time I've ever been to the theater. Girl, they go every year, every couple of months. Just lie to boost their ego and get you more. If you've never been and you think it's going to help you, then just say you've never been. If you don't think it's going to help you, then don't say it at all. Like if he's snobby and like, you've never been to the theater before? It's like, oh yeah, I have a couple times. It's been a while. Like lie. So you just have to read the situation and make sure you're doing what's best for you beneficially. What to do after getting too attached after a hookup? Look for the money you didn't get. Ask why you're attached. Look for the long-term investment that you're never going to get, or haven't gotten, and ask what you're attached to. What are you attached to, baby? You're not supposed to attach to rolling around on the mattress. That no benefits. You understand? What are you attached to? Do you know the person? Do you know about them? Did they give you anything? I'm not understanding what exactly are y'all attached to, is my question. What are you attached to? The idea of a possible future with someone who didn't like you enough to invest in your future? Well, that idea is now trash. Okay? You're invested in the idea that they never wanted to invest in with you. You understand? That's why. You're not supposed to be attached to someone who is not invested in you financially or likes you 10 times more. Y'all keep attaching to men that don't like you. That is the problem. Okay? Stop attaching to men who don't invest in your future. If you're going to roll around on the mattress with somebody, stop being invested in them mentally. Okay? If you can't roll around on the mattress with somebody without being emotionally attached, then stop doing it. Y'all already know how y'all are. Just don't do it. Make them invest more money. Get attached to their wallets. You know who you are. You know how you think. Stop doing it. You're only messing up your own self. Just get their money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So for future, you already know what's going to happen if you roll around on the mattress with somebody. You're going to get emotionally attached. Make sure if you're going to do that, he's invested in you long term. He's done a lot for you. He's invested in your life, your future, your well-being. You don't have no debt. All right? Those are the ideas that you are trying to get attached to that will never become. Make sure they're done beforehand. So you have a real reason to attach. If otherwise, there's no reason to attach. What are you attached to? Nothing. Exactly. So make sure you put all the stuff beforehand. So you actually have a real reason to attach. The fact that he likes you, that he's invested in you, that he's helping you financially, that he's making sure you feel secure and safe in his presence. That's why y'all feel some sort of way after when they're not feeling the same way about you. Because how can they feel the same way about you if you didn't make them invest? They didn't spend enough time getting to know you. If they haven't invested in you or your well-being or your future, what are they supposed to get attached to? They have no ties. They have zero ties to you. So you better get that money. Better get them investments. You better keep stringing them along. They'll be back. Y'all women fear so bad that these men are going to go sleep with their ex, their baby mommy, or somebody else before they even slept with you. Who cares? You are not Pygmisha. Go let them roll around on the mattress with her for free and go let them return to you to pay them bills. That's it. You ain't sleeping with them anyway. You're not losing nothing if you're not gaining no financial benefits. Okay? I don't understand. Okay. Male validation is worthless. Let me repeat that to y'all, ladies. Male validation is worthless. They will tell anybody anything in order to roll around on a mattress with them. It's worthless. Unless it's backed up with some validating money, bill pay, credit card payments, down payments, okay? Money validation, not male validation. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if he likes you, he will invest, he will spend, he will pay them bills, he will pay that car note, he will give you money to spend, he will take you shopping if he likes you. If he don't like you, he'll lie, tell you whatever you need to hear, roll around on a mattress, and then move along. Okay, because some of y'all don't get it. Y'all keep asking me the same question over and over. Well, what if he ghosts me because he don't like you, girl? Why else would you ghost somebody? Either their wife came back, they don't like you, or they thought you were stupid and dumb and fell for the okie doke. And why would they want to be with a woman that roll around on the mattress with no future investments? Okay, next. Love bombing is not anything to consider. Money bombing, maybe. And still, there's no exchange. It's a long-term investment. That's the difference. It's not an exchange. It's an investment for the future, maybe. Okay. So here's the predicament that a lot of y'all get in. Y'all on date 3. You done spent money on a nice restaurant, bought you some wine, got dressed up, been seen out in public with you. Okay, well, I really like you. I really like you too. Oh, well, can I be just straightforward? I really like you and I want to roll around on the mattress with you. What do you say? This is when you say no. Oh no, I barely know you. We don't really know each other. I don't have, but I'm glad that you're attracted to me. How about we get to know each other more? Maybe we can go to lunch at this such and such shopping center tomorrow. Well, no, I mean, like tonight, like I'm really into you. It's like I'm really into you too. That's why I want to get to know you more. Don't you want to get to know me more? Start guilting them for wanting to rush when they don't even know you. Start asking them questions. So, I mean, you don't even know my middle name. You don't even know where I grew up. Don't you want to get to know each other? I think rolling around on the mattress is much more, exciting when you actually have feelings and know each other better. Like, I don't hardly know you at all. I don't even know your favorite color. Oh, start pointing out the fact that this man don't know nothing about you, that he's love bombing you, lying to you, telling you whatever you need to hear in order to roll around on this mattress and act like you're just not into it, that you have hope for the future. I mean, you don't even know the type of things I like. You don't even know my favorite perfume. We need to go shopping together. They say you can tell a lot by a person by what they like. So what do you say? Like, start flipping the script on dudes because y'all are letting men guilt you to feel obligated to roll around on the mattress with them after 3 free meals. That is BS. You need to be making them feel guilty for not knowing who you are and wanting to roll around on the mattress with you. Okay. You said put water on their fake fire. The more you take my advice, the more money account grows. I appreciate you. Okay, Miss Smiley, sprinkle, sprinkle. I know that's right, ma'am. So these guys will try to guilt you into rolling around on the mattress. And, oh, I'm going to be straight. Girl, sir, no. I'm going to be straight up too. I like to shop and I like to get to know people before I put myself in a situation with them that's that intimate. So what are we going to do? Well, I can go get any woman. I can go get anyone. Okay, we'll go get him. Sprinkle. Don't let them guilt you, because some of y'all be guilted into it and don't even know that it's a game. It's a game. They already know they don't know you, don't want to know you, don't care to know you, don't need to know you. They only want to know one thing about you. You gonna roll around or not? So after 3 free meals, when they try to get you to roll around, get them do the opposite and try to get them to take you shopping, meet you for lunch tomorrow. Well, let's hang out tomorrow. If you really like me so much, you like me enough to roll around with me, then you like me enough to get to know me. Let's go out tomorrow for lunch. I'll meet you at this shopping center. They have a really nice restaurant there. Let's go see what we can do. They're not going to want to do that because they don't like you. They don't want to do all those things for you. They just wanted to get 3 free meals in so they can roll around. So after the 3rd meal, they're going to start acting like they really like you. Where's this going? They're going to be like, I really like you. You could be wifey. Really? We'll take your future wife shopping tomorrow. You got to do the same thing. Guilt them into spending money. Guilt them into waiting. If they really like you, they'll wait. If they really like you, they'll invest. If they really like you, they'll meet you for lunch tomorrow and take you shopping. Their future wife, their woman that they just love so much, the one that they want to be straightforward with, the one that they can really be themselves with. Flip the script and get your stuff, man. Because y'all be letting these men guilt y'all and to make y'all feel obligated. Never. Keep telling them what you expect. It's the same thing. Okay? Just like you can wear them down faster because you're a woman and you look good. And they're going to look weak and broke if they can't do what you need them to do. You're going to look stronger and like you love yourself more. They're going to look terrible. They're going to feel ashamed after you keep suggesting, well, if you like me that much, then you would want to do this. I guess you don't like me then. They're going to be so frustrated because them rushing you to the mattress equates that they don't like you because they don't even want to get to know you better or do fun things that you actually want to do. Like go to lunch and go to the shopping center and look around. Like it's going to make them seem like they're just trying to get in and get out. So you just calmly say, you stay calm. You don't argue. You just clock their tea. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I have to wake up early in the morning, but we have tomorrow. We have tomorrow. Let's go to lunch. There's a really nice restaurant in the such and such shopping center. Let's go. I really want to spend some more time with you. Drag it out. They don't like you enough, and they're going to let you know right then and there how they feel about you. And you're going to be able to say, okay, well, I thought you liked me more. I guess you don't like me enough, so maybe this should be the last time we see each other. You got your free 3 meals. You ain't got to feel any type of pressure for rolling around on them. You already know they don't like you enough. Dismiss them. If they come back, re-entry fee and let them start all over again. And this time, make them take you shopping. Okay? That's how you're going to get it. I'm explaining it to y'all because some of y'all fall into the trap of the 3 free meals. Don't do it. Calmly suggest lunch the next day in a shopping center. We have a while to get to know each other. Use these key terms. We have so much time to get to know each other. Don't say I want to take it slow because that just means you don't like them. Well, I enjoy getting to know you. Like I feel closer to you when we're just talking and holding hands. I think that you would rush someone that you were really into something that they weren't comfortable in right away. I am very attracted to you. I just want to get to know you on a deeper level. Use those terms to guilt them into shutting up and spending that money. All right? I hope you wrote them down. But you got to stay calm. If they start trying to humble you or down talking, stay calm. This will make them even more frustrated and feel even more guilty. So when they try to come back, they're going to apologize to you. I'm so sorry. I was drunk. That's okay. I understand. A lot of men have that reaction with me. We get frustrated. But I just really want to get to know you. Then they'll be like, well, what do you want to know? I just want to know how it feels to go shopping with you, hold hands, have lunch. You have a great sense of style. I want to see what you got for me. You're just being materialistic. No, I'm not. That's just what I could take myself shopping. I just like to get to know you a little bit better. And I finally met a generous provider type man. I thought that you would also enjoy that too. Hint, hint, you paying. So stay calm. Don't let them pressure. Keep counteracting. But I really like to get to know you more. Girl, figure it out. Then okay, if you keep going, let me tell you what you're gonna do psychologically to them. Keep saying that calm, collected voice. You're gonna reassure them that you are worth more than rolling around on the mattress with. And if they really want to go roll around with something, they bet to call pick Misha up at 12 midnight and see you tomorrow for lunch and shopping. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You say y'all need me in politics. No, y'all don't. How do you feel still being around? I don't even know who that is, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Mick. I don't know who that is, man. I told you I don't watch YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Y'all be telling me people stuff. I don't know who they are. He said, Shira for world peace. Yes. Y'all keep asking me about people I do not know. Mm-hmm. How to see your sugar daddy in a week, how to ask for money and see him. He's married. Girl, send him a Cash App request. Need funds quick. Do it in a quiet manner. Y'all ain't got to see each other. Just send him your Cash App, Venmo, PayPal request. See what he can do. Or else gonna start blowing up his phone, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Uh-huh. Sometimes you gotta like gaslight those dudes. You're a good guy. I know you are. That's why I like you. So let's just do lunch tomorrow at the such and such shopping center. Gaslighter girl. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said you're asking for money, go get a job if you want it. Why would we get money? Why wouldn't we get money out of a man if they're in our presence? I don't understand. Men are providers. Supposed to be trying to impress us with what you can do and how you can provide. So women already have jobs, they already have their own bag. But if they're in the presence of a grown, able-bodied man, the man needs to be spending and impressing, okay? See, when a man says, oh, go get your own job, you don't need my money, y'all are in survival mode. Y'all aren't even the target. Y'all are in survival mode. We're not talking to y'all. You are not the target, sir. If you're still in survival mode because you can't afford to date, we're not talking to you. If you think a woman is broke because she wants a man to spend on her or to give her money, you're in survival mode. Go away. You are not ready to date. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't like all these guys over here with nothing in their account, scared to lose nothing. What? Don't nobody want your little three figures. Goodbye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all always think we're talking to broke men. We are not talking to y'all. Goodbye. If you are in survival mode, goodbye. You ain't being talked to. This is not your channel. This is not for you. Okay? You're not even supposed to be dating. Goodness. If y'all sleep on a mattress on the floor, you don't have no headboard, no box springs, no furniture, you're not supposed to be dating. You're literally surviving. Goodbye. I said, why do men think women's bodies are free? Because they're used to dating pick me shit. And when they try to date someone out of their league, they don't understand that. Women who love themselves don't walk around giving themselves out for free. Okay? They make you invest long term. Women that walk around seeking male validation will trade themselves for male validation for free. We are not them. They are not us. Go find them, darling. Y'all know what they look like. Go get them. Okay? Until they start loving themselves, they'll trade male validation in their bodies. I don't know. It just don't work out for some people. All right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Male validation is not the same thing as love. It's not the same thing as being provided for, and it's not the same thing as being invested in. It's just a lie. Male validation is literally a lie. Okay? Get money validation, get long-term investment validation, get some deeds and land validations, okay? Some people say get a ring validation, do something. But validation is worthless from a man, okay? Think about it. It's absolutely worth zero. So, there you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What? It's sort of like, okay, so y'all know how when women are out and about walking around and a man says, "Oh, you're so beautiful, smile." That's not a compliment and that's like not validation. You know what I mean? We don't need the validation. We know we look good. We just spent an hour in the mirror. We don't need you to tell us. We already know. That's why you look it. Okay? Especially if you don't have no money. Just don't even talk. Just look and stay silent. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You say you can't pay bills with male validation. Exactly. You say you had a dusty call you high maintenance. Good. That means he can't afford you. He understands it, so he'll leave you alone and be done. Okay. You ghosted your provider and he got mad. How do I hit him back up? You don't. You let him come back to you and get the reentry fee. Mm-hmm. You ghosted him for a reason. Obviously, you don't want to talk to him. If he comes back around and you choose to give him another chance, make him pay for leaving in the first place. It's like, I didn't ghost you. Me and Aunt Ethel were having a hard time. Tell him you was going through it with Aunt Ethel. You didn't ghost him. Maybe he'll give you some money. Okay. You ghosted him because he wanted you to talk to him every day and you are busy. Okay, well, you should have been talking to him about money. Then he would have not wanted to talk so much. That's what I keep telling you. He would have talked. What you doing? Oh, I'm looking at stuff online. Let me see the links. What you think about this? Go ahead and send it to me. You know what I'm saying? If a man wants to sit on the phone with you all day, make him spend while he's on that phone. So start sending him links, Cash App requests, links to clothes you like, Amazon wish list. I bet you he's gonna be like, well, I gotta go. All right. Every time he calls, it's about some money. Every time he calls, you want something. Every time he calls, I'm looking at this nice necklace online. Okay. Every time he try to text you, what you doing? Making my wish list. Okay. Then he'll talk to you less. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said, what do you wear at night instead of a bonnet? Well, if you're in a relationship and you don't want a man to see you in a bonnet, maybe I used to say this a long time ago. I don't know. I don't know if they still have these. It depends on how you want to look in the bed, baby. That's up to you. How do you want to look in the bed? Hmm. Some people do scarves with a little clip-in bang. Some people just, girl, they used to sell sleep wigs back in the day. Have you ever seen a sleep wig? Or if they don't care, wear your bonnet. I don't care. It just depends on if you care how they see you or not. Let me see, sleep wigs. I'm gonna look up sleep wigs and I'm gonna show you what they used to look like back in the day. That's hilarious. Darn it. Get out of here. But they make them comfortable enough now. People be sleeping in them anyway. I don't know. They used to have these things called sleep wigs back in the day. I don't see it on here. I don't know, man. I used to have them. It's hilarious though. Wear whatever you want, man. Wear whatever you want them to see you like. You can do like you can take it retro and do like something cutesy, like from the 50s and 60s, and do like a little silk scarf tie up and like a little roller or bang hanging out. I don't know. You could, I don't know, do something cutesy. I don't know. Do something that's, I don't know. You try to turn on a man or turn him off. I don't know. Do it looks cute. If I were trying to look cute and sexy and still protect my hairstyle, I would get a scarf tied up like in the front, like in the 60s. I have the fake bangs clipped in, or it's a cute little roller and look retro. You know, I don't know. Okay, okay. You said silk fabric tied up in flattering ways with pajamas. I don't know. But make sure you just look good though, girl. Make sure you just look good. That's all. Smell good too. Get you this little potion number 7. And put them pheromones on. Okay. You got them pheromones from Whole Cosmetics. Get that press him. Get that liquid finesse. They might not even realize the bonnet is on your head. I don't know. You got arsenals. Get you an arsenal. Love potion number 7 perfume by Shira. Okay, get you some Whole Cosmetics. Spray some on your bonnet. I don't know. Or just wear a scarf. Who knows, ma'am? It's up to you. Okay. If I lived in a country where there was no millionaires, what would you do to meet one? Move, leave, visit somewhere else? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go to the embassy where there are millionaires. Somebody said hang around the embassy of a country with millionaires. Go to the expensive hotels or the embassies. Okay, go to the restaurants, go to the tourist areas. You got the tourist areas, there's gonna be some money there. The resorts, the tourist areas, the embassies. There you go. Or move. Sign up to be a tour guide. Girl, I don't know. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your dad is what? Dang. You had an epiphany of slapping one myself. He might like it. Girl, what? Y'all over here fantasizing about slapping people? Interesting. Mm-hmm. You went on a few dates with a 29-year-old man. You're 20. He paid for everything, but now I want him to spend on me and get me gifts. How do I ask him? Just ask her. 29? I don't know. I don't know what type of gifts you asking for, but make sure he can afford it. So you can get, send him links. I really like this. I can't wait to see what you get me for Valentine's Day. Da, 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 da. Valentine's Day is coming up. It's like, are you planning anything for Valentine's Day? I can't wait to see what you're going to get me. Start early, girl. Start early. Hmm. You said, why do the old ones try to roll around on the mattress? Because they want to roll around, girl. They don't stop them unless their stuff stops. Mm-hmm. What? He's sponsoring your business, but it feels like he's pulling away. Is your business pulling up in money though? Who cares? Well, what's the goal? Your money or him? Why do y'all always feel like men are pulling away? Pull them back in with some false hope. Don't y'all know how to boost a man's ego and make him feel like just make up some good lie. Like, oh my gosh, I had a dream about you last night. I can't wait to see you next time. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you about this dream. Be lying the whole time. He's like, really? You had a dream about me? Who did you dream? Now he's going to be back into you. Girl, just be lying. Whenever you get around him, put the pheromones on, put the perfume on. Just boost his old ego. Okay? Tell him what he needs to hear to get the attention back to get some more money. Lie. Be creative. Oh my gosh, I saw this guy the other day and I thought it was you from behind. And then when it wasn't, I was so sad. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about you. I was hoping it was you, but it wasn't. Anyway, lie, girl. Make him boost that ego. Get that interest back. Make him chase again. So what are you doing for dinner tonight? Oh, really? You were thinking about me? Lies. Gotta start to lie. The better you lie, the more you gonna get. Y'all already know that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, what type of social events interest me? Anything I can dress up and go to and look good at. Anything I can buy new clothes for. Anything bougie with free drinks. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Anything on the rich side of town, anything bougie, anything I can dress up for and shop for. Okay, I like events. I like stuff like that. Okay. Parties on the high end side. I like an older crowd, not nothing young. Okay. You said Bridgerton and high tea. Oh, something classy. You said like cosplay night? No, ma'am. Unless it's like a themed event in a classy way. Yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is this person saying? Evil psychological warfare, triangulating us with other women, negging, ignoring for extremely long periods. I'm done. Girl, just get their money and stop worrying about what they're doing. Girl, if they ain't got no money, they can go home and play psychological warfare with some other chick. Okay? We don't care enough. Where's the money? If you ain't got it, walk away. If you're not taking me shopping and trying to get to know me and impress me, goodbye. I don't care if you talk to me. I got other ones. That's how you need to act, okay? You don't care. You don't care. Why do you care so much? You don't need to be done. You need to be done as soon as they stop spending. You need to be like this. Oh my gosh. So I really like you. I want to get to know you more. How about we meet for lunch tomorrow at such and such shopping center? Like I was saying earlier, oh, you know, oh, okay. Well, if not, then that's okay. Like, stay calm. Well, if not, that's okay. Leave it like that. If they start to nag you, say, oh, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Stay unbothered. Oh, well, thanks for sharing that with me. Takes a strong man to share their feelings. But anyway, start looking at your watch or your phone. I'm so glad we did this. Stay unbothered. They cannot do anything unless you allow them to. Remember that. If they're not there to spin and impress, stay unbothered. Okay? They can say whatever they need to say if it makes them feel better and able to sleep at night and to justify whatever trying to psychological warfare they're trying to have on themselves, because it's not going to affect you. They're just going to feel stupid after the conversation because they didn't get anywhere. Okay? So you stay calm, you suggest whatever you want, and you keep suggesting it over and over. If they try to say something negative, it's like, oh, well, I'm so glad you shared your feelings with me and how you feel. Well, that's unfortunate, and I'm sorry that you feel that way, but it's not really going to change my mind because my standards are, there for a reason. But I thank you for sharing. Oh, why are you so materialistic? Oh, I don't think it's called materialistic. I just think if you like someone that you'll and spend more time with them and want to invest in them and impress them. I obviously don't like me enough to do those things, so that's quite all right. That's understandable. That's understandable. I mean, maybe there's someone else out there that you might like a little bit better that you might want to impress in the future. I don't think it's me though. Girl, they cannot do anything unless you allow them. Stay calm. Everything they say, switch back on them, baby. It's that easy. Well, that's why you're going to end up single. That's okay, sweetie. I'm not trying to get married anytime soon. Are you? Then that's not going to work. Okay, well, women like you. Well, you know what? You don't really know me. So how can you say women like me? I was trying to get to know you. Trying to go, you're going to get so frustrated. They're just going to give up and give you what you want or walk away because their game don't work. All right. You got to just, oh my gosh, well, how do you know? You don't really know me. We haven't even had lunch together yet. And you haven't even taken me, to walk around my favorite shopping center. So how do you know me? You don't even know what shoe size I wear. Women like me. You mean women that have high standards? Yeah, I do have high standards. You're right. Perhaps you need someone a little bit more your speed. Someone who's just as passionate about rolling around on the mattress as you are. You know? That's it, baby. You don't allow them to do nothing but get even more frustrated and you stay even more unbothered, girl. Let them go. Let them show their true emotions and their frustrations. And maybe they'll learn to do better. Okay. You're getting ready to go do an upscale happy social hour? Good for you, man. A happy hour? Good for you. Have fun, girl. You said most of them in their feminine era. Exactly, girl. They can't convince you. They got to convince themselves. Look, if you ain't trying to spin, bypass. Exactly. Goodbye. But you can do it in a nice way. You said he negs in a passive aggressive way. Well, then do the same thing back to him. Give me an example, and I can come up with something. Oh, you think you're all that? Oh, yeah. A lot of people tell me I am. Okay. A lot of men have told me that. They still calling me. I try to block them. They be emailing. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Yeah. Well, you already said it. It's too late. The moment is over. Okay. Stay calm and unbothered. That's the worst thing. They don't like it. They can't trigger you. It's hilarious. Okay. You said wealthy people talking this way. Exactly. Exactly. You don't need them. You sound like you don't need them. You don't want them. And if he has some common sense, he gonna figure that out real quick. And if he's not there to spend or impress, he need to dismiss himself. That's the tone. You right. Mm-hmm. So you just started back working, nothing saved yet, and your boyfriend wants to break up and move out his lease. What? What to do next? Get you a roommate, man. Sound like you in a situation that whenever you get into any type of situation, I know it's too late now, but for those who are listening, never move into a place unless you got enough money to move out comfortably and have, everything in place. Stop moving in with these dudes that don't even, have anything together. But sound like you just need a roommate or to downsize the place. Okay. If you don't have anything saved, then find someone that don't need no money down, baby. You got to do your research. Okay. Okay. We were talking about health, and I was talking about detoxes. And he goes, what about muscle mass? So he's telling me I'm flabby. Just like, oh yeah, there's this really good treatment at the spa that I was looking into, and it cost this much money. I really want to invest in that. It really helps your muscle mass. So it costs this much money. You gonna pay for it? There you go. Get the money out of it, baby. Don't even blink an eye, get the money. Never blink an eye. Always bring it right back to the money. Then he's gonna say, oh, you don't really need it. Or he's gonna start telling you how to build muscle. Oh, that's okay. You know what? You're right, but I really want to try the spa treatment. What do you think? You got it? Or I really want to try this coach, this nutrition coach. Or I really want to do this. Or I need the Pilates membership. Exactly. Get something out of it. If you're gonna let him sit there and call you, get some money. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Collect. Always collect. Make them pay for it. Don't bat an eyelash. You're right. I need to tighten up. Let's go here. You know what? I'm gonna sign up for Pilates class. Give me your credit card. Then he's like, no, 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 no. So, well, then why would you say anything about it if you don't want to do nothing about it? That's counterproductive. Thought you were solution oriented. Anyway, diss him right on back. Call him all that. It's the same thing. Well, I thought you were solution oriented. Well, don't worry about it then. You don't need to mention anything if you can't do nothing about it. I was talking about something totally different, but flip the script on them always or get money. Now he hates you. Why is he criticizing everything? He ain't criticizing nothing. He's just trying to mention something so you can get some money out of him. Get some money out of him. They're gonna regret it, and they're gonna learn to shut up because they know you're smart and know how to get money out of them or make them feel cheap. Or you can just say, some people like a little jiggle. Okay, well, some people like a little jiggle. I see them looking when I'm walking. You looking, shaking. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Own it. Anyway. How to get rid of social anxiety after bad experiences and isolation. Get up and get dressed and be the main character of your life and start over. Start anew. It's a new day. Wipe it clean. Start over. Go around people that you don't know, that have more than you, that doesn't need to take advantage of you. Go around people that you're not socially have social anxiety around. Choose a new place. a new group of people, get you an outfit together, and start over. Okay, that's it. Sprinkle. Them people gone that caused you issues. Your isolation. You're no longer isolated because you're taking yourself out. Just start over. Fresh, clean slate. Okay, it's the new year. It's a new you. Do it. Stop worrying about yesterday. That ain't today. You have to make it so that you mentally have a fresh, clean slate and just wipe it clean. That's done. That's over with. Done. It's over with. Okay. Sprinkle. Like they say, put a pin in it. Put a period on that era. Start over. Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. All right. Y'all need to like y'all are ending things with a period and not a comma. That's how you get further in life. Okay. You gotta start ending stuff with a period. Done. Period. They want to start a new sentence or a new chapter, they got to pay. All right. Don't leave no open parentheses, no comma. End it. They want to come back, start a new paragraph, a new sentence, and a new chapter, they got to pay. Done. Learn how to know your value. A lot of people don't, and that's why y'all keep getting taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle. You said get rid of bad habits. That's right. They're not beneficial. Get them out your way. Sprinkle. Get them out of your way. Where can I find like-minded women? I feel lonely and like I need a friend, so I don't want to attach to a guy. Girl, hang around. Go join something. Like I was telling you earlier, go join something. You're not going to make friends like instantly. It's going to take time for somebody to see you somewhere over and over and over, and y'all are going to, start to hang out. Go to the rich side of town. Look, if you can afford it, go to the rich side of town as a regular somewhere. Join a gym, join a Pilates class, join something. Go walk in the park at the same time every day. You're going to start seeing people. You start saying hello, nodding. Oh, I like your outfit. Blah, 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 blah. It's going to just naturally happen from there. But you need to go to areas where people are more elevated or like-minded like you. And eventually you're going to make friends. Okay. So maybe go to the nail shop over there, go shop over there, run your errands over there, go work out over there. You're going to run into somebody. Okay. Same with the guys, same with the women. Like you're just going to meet friends. That's how you make friends. You go hang out by yourself, and then she might be by herself. And you're like, hey, girl, I've seen you here before. Or you know what? Where do you get your, haircut? Where do you get your nails done? Or where do you go to lunch after this? What's a good place to eat? Oh, well, I'm going over there now, girl. You want to go hang out? Sure. Stuff like that. Sprinkle. You see how many times I got to say this? Girl, a million. Until they understand. I mean. Mm-hmm. You said when mingling, don't be in survival mode. Be calm and relaxed. That's right, Siren. Don't give off desperation. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle. All right. How can I get a nice, expensive gift first date? He was quite after. Huh? Where did you meet this man at? Because it all depends on where you're meeting them. I don't know how many times I got to tell you. Did you meet the man online or in real life? Because if this man you met him online, he don't have to buy a gift unless he really, really likes you. All he got to do is scroll to the next chick and take her out and ghost you. You know what I'm saying? What's in it for him? Are you meeting these men in real life or online? When you meet a man in real life, they're more eager to please you and impress you rather than online because they could just scroll to get another one. And they figure you're probably used to dating guys online and it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you met them in person. Best way to get a gift out of a guy is to start mentioning things you like, want, need, saving up for, okay? Or something you accidentally broke. So, for example, what kind of expensive gift do you want? Saving up for it, broke it, need a new one. Someone stole the old one. I don't know. Just come up with ways so that they can impress you with the gift. You said they met online. Okay, well, try meeting people the organic way in real life. You can get more out of them. Promise you. All right. You said y'all worried about being perfect when it's the imperfection that makes people memorable. That's true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Yeah, I think just because we are a digital society, people think that's how you're supposed to date now. Some people grew up where that's the only way they know how to date or meet people. That's the wrong way. That's the way, that's the desperate way, and the leftover, that's the leftover way. You need to get out of real life. Do better. Try it. You said go to the lunch spots near law offices and hospitals. That's right, man. Sit at the bar of the restaurant. A lot of those lawyers, doctors, offices, law offices, whatever, business offices, that's where they're going to go eat lunch. They have some money. Look at the car. Look at the parking lot. Look at the cars in the parking lot, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. A lot of the private communities with country clubs and golf courses are open to the public. Dress up and go there for brunch. Exactly, ma'am. There's a couple of country clubs where I live that's open to the public. The restaurant and bar area is open to the public. All right. You got to have a membership to do all the other stuff. But those two things are open to the public. Restaurant and bar. Go get up and get dressed and go. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And you know, the fear that y'all have sometimes of getting up, getting dressed, and going somewhere, just work through it. Because once you get in there, you're going to be happy you went. Okay. You're going to come back and tell everybody, oh, girl, I went. You're going to be in the comments, girl, I did what you said. Get over the initial fear. Who cares? If it doesn't work out, you'll never see those people again, ever. If it does work out, guess what? Yay. You know? So get over the initial fear. Stop talking yourself out of stuff and just go. You're going to gain more than you're going to lose. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Work through it anyway, girl. Who cares? Just get it done. And if you don't like it and it was a traumatic experience, then don't do it again. But what if you do like it? What if it works out in your favor? You'll never know until you go do it. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said getting your doing your lashes, getting cute to meet the rich man for happy hour. Okay, man. Girl, I need to get myself together. I'm going to do some errands. So, shoot. Speaking of that, I was supposed to curl my hair, and I just been on here talking to y'all. That's all right. They're gonna have to take it like this. Okay, it's raining anyway. Texas weather. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said do my hair while I talk to y'all. Girl, that's too distracting. What if a man is old and afraid to give you S? Oh, afraid not to give you S? What do you mean? He can't. What do you mean? He afraid that you want some S and he's too old to give it? Tell him you don't even want it no more, girl. Lie. You got to know. You got, girl, you got to learn how to lie. Why are we so afraid to ask for things that we want? Because people told you not to want anything. I'm asking, just like a kid in the store. If you say no, you say no. You got to live with that choice. You got to live with that rejection. Like the guy that says no to you, he has to live with that. Now, how's he gonna make up for saying no? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to ask for what you want. Because if he likes you, he's gonna say yes. If he doesn't like you and he says no, but he still wants to hang out with you, he's gonna have to make up for that somehow, some way for saying no. But if he likes you, he's gonna say yes. If you don't like you, he's gonna like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Now you have an understanding of what this man is about, how he sees you, and what he thinks you're worth. That's why I'm not afraid because I know my value and my worth. And if it's not the same on his end, then we don't need to be talking. Okay. So, for example, if you say, oh, I want this and I want that because you know you deserve it. And if you're with a man who obviously has enough money to get it and he likes you, he's going to do it. If he says no or try to do an exchange with you, you literally understanding how he sees you. You're saying, okay, I'm not valuable enough to this man for him to do something for me on this caliber. He wants to do an exchange, which means he's objectifying me. He doesn't want to invest long term. So therefore, he's trying to get out before he even gets in. So therefore, the answer is no. It's just simple math. Okay. And at the end of the day, you're going to see exactly how he feels about you by the response that he gives you. Done. There's no need to move on any further. You're not supposed to be proving yourself to him. He's supposed to be proving himself as a provider and a gentleman to you and to impress you. If you can't do that, if you can't bring anything beneficial to your life, he don't need to be there. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's just it. There's nothing else to it. If you seek male validation, companionship from a man who doesn't know your value, you'll pay for it later. That's it. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you seek male validation and companionship and you know they don't even like you because they don't even think you're valuable enough or worth investing in, you're going to pay for it later. That's it. You're going to pay for it later or you could get out before you get in. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And you can tell him exactly what he needs to, what you need to tell him. You don't feel like I'm worthy of an investment, then I don't need to be here. Dismiss yourself. Maybe the next chick he'll rethink his words. Maybe he'll say, you know what? I guess I do have to take her shopping if I like her. So obviously, you know, you're gonna help the next chick out. And if enough women help enough women, eventually all the men will understand that they gotta have, you know, they gotta invest. Okay. Y'all start dismissing them when they don't want to invest. Next, go tell them to go find Pick Misha, baby. Fikmisha do not require investments nor exchange. She'll roll around with you for validation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said, don't be afraid to dismiss what you ain't even got, girl. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stay unbothered as always. Someone says they in the club. Girl, get out the club, girl, unless you just being able to get in. If you're over the age of 30, the club should only be for birthday parties. I don't know. Like after 30, you need to get leveled up. I don't know. Maybe you younger. If you're young, clubs are just for dancing and drinking. They're not to find future potential providers and long-term investors. You said instead of clubs, go to high-end rooftops. Yes, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Those are like during the daytime, brunch. Boat party, yes. Level up your events. Level up your social life. Okay, y'all can do that to the club. Is not it. So, like they're saying in the comments, exactly. High-end roof bars. In the summertime, they have like rooftop pool parties at certain places. You can do boat parties, yacht, marina parties, events like summer, different types of like country club, yeah, summer events and all that kind of stuff. Oh, someone said that they are a stripper. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why they in a club. That's where you work. Oops. Y'all gotta be more specific. Okay. Well, on your days off, ma'am, go to the high end places. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said boat shows, car shows, yes, all of that. It's mostly gonna be during the daytime, darling. So you only go to dance. Okay, so you're just trying to have fun. So you still young. Yeah. What do I think about VIP football lounges? As long as it's VIP, baby. Yeah. Who cares? Like, I'm not looking at the sports anyway. I'm there for the VIP, right? You're starting to expand and go to these places. Good, girl. Good. I know there's a lot, like, depending on where you live, there's a lot of nice places, girl. There's this place I've been wanting to go, but I haven't gotten a chance. Maybe when it gets warmer. There's like a pickleball social club, like a bunch of courts. They have bar, live music. People are waiting around for their turn on the court. Like if you got to sign up, there's lots of nice cars in the parking lot. Okay. The bougie sport. They have like outdoor like activities while you wait. They have bar, restaurant, live music, and then people are like daytime. Rich bougie. Go stuff like that. What to do when you're being disrespected by anyone? Laugh at them and flip the script. Okay? Because why would you take it? Why would they be comfortable enough to even disrespect you? They must not know you because they don't know if you're going to disrespect them back even worse or not. You must be given victim because think about this. If a person dare try to disrespect you, especially in public, they must know you pretty well for them not to be afraid how you're going to react. Okay. If it's in public. If it's in private, they probably just want to see your reaction. So you could go one or two ways. You can make them cry, or you can stay calm and unbothered. Whichever road you take, make sure you win. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's a calm, cool way of putting them back in their place. And then there's another way. So whichever way you deem most appropriate, that's what you do. But you must win that. He said a man disrespected you and you asked why is he in his feminine energy and he is too insecure to be masculine. If he's too insecure to be masculine. Exactly, girl. Shut him down. How to become the main character and have that energy when you don't believe in yourself and others don't believe it. How to not seek male validation is worthless. That's number one. If it's not a male investment, validation is worthless. Zero. Nothing. It means absolutely zero, nothing. Okay. Money, the correct male validation, which means they will invest, they will spend, they will give you what you want to impress you. That is the correct male validation. The other stuff is called LIES, lies. Okay? Lies. So they're not there to impress you and invest in you and benefit your life. They don't need to be there. That's how you know the difference between correct male validation, which is money validation, and none at all. Okay? Lies. You can't take them to the bank. So how to be confident in yourself? Every day you wake up, you repeat that you're the main character of your life, that you're going to walk, talk, act, and dress like it, and have standards like it. I don't care how ridiculous you think your standards are, make some and keep them. People treat you how you treat yourself. It starts with you. People's opinion of you do not matter. Your opinion of you is what projects outward and causes other people's opinions of you. You walk, talk, and act like the main character. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. That's it. Practice it every single day until you believe it. Okay? And stay away from negative people. X them out your life. If they're not beneficial, they're gone. Goodbye. All right. That's how you do it. You got a clean house. Get them negative people out your way and become the main character of your life. And practice that on a daily basis. That's it. That's all you got to do. After a while, it's just going to be normal. What to do if you miss Dusty? Slap yourself and ask why you miss the Dusty who can't do nothing for you, who's dragging you down. Why would you miss somebody that don't like you enough to go do better for himself so he could do better for you? I don't know. Maybe you miss the idea of having a companion. Go find a better one with more money who likes you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. When you miss a Dusty, you know what you need to do? You need to drive to the rich side of town and see all the stuff he could never give or could never do for you. And ask yourself, do you really miss that? Or the reality that could have came from that? Or the future generations that would have been procreated from that dust? Go drive around the nice part of town. Go get in your car. Get to the nice side of town. Go look at all the nice houses and mansions and shopping areas and see how much you miss your dust. That'll wake you up real quick. I promise you. All you're gonna see is couples with a guy who can actually take them somewhere and spend money on them, you're gonna be like, no. I know. I guess I don't miss my Dusty no more because he couldn't do none of this. You're gonna start looking for something like that actually has a future. You're gonna start looking at a situation that actually has a future. So go get your car and go drive, girl. Go drive around. Should you have his location where he's not with you? I don't want his location, Bam. And I don't want him having mine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I am not that attached nor male-centered to want a man's location. Sprinkle, sprinkle, because all he do is got your location. And then he know where you are too. And we can't have that. I don't want his location. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how y'all need to start thinking. Stop doing that location stuff, girl. The only person that should have your location is your next of kin, just in case something happened to you, girl. There you go. Someone says get 2 phones. Why do y'all share locations? That is crazy. If I were a man, I'd be using that shared location thing to cheat. So I know where not to be. Y'all doing it backwards. Okay, well, she's headed here. I better go there. It's gonna be the chase. Why you keep leaving? Why you keep going? Yeah. Someone said air tag. Girl, stop following these people like y'all in the FBI. Leave them alone. Just get their money. They're trying to clock them and get some more money. Your husband manipulated his location. Be careful. I don't even want their location. I just want their money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So you can manipulate location, girl. I don't know how they be doing it, but they can do it. Obviously, they figured it out, so it doesn't even matter no more anyway. You said that's the problem. Y'all want to stalk these men instead of stalking a glow up. Exactly. You shouldn't care where they at. As long as the money is and the credit card is working and the money is going through. Who cares where they at, girl? They don't know where you at. You take your location off too. Y'all better figure it out. Stop acting like pig beaches out here. I don't want to know where you're at because I don't care enough. Look, let me tell y'all a secret. When y'all don't care enough to want to know where they're at, they're going to tell you where they at. I promise you. You don't even ask where they're going when they coming home, where they been. They're going to start to tell you because you don't care enough. And you might not even hear or listen to what they said. You know? Stay unbothered, ladies. Nobody cares where they are. And I promise you, they're going to start telling you. You don't even have to ask. They'll be sending you updates all day. Exactly. Hey, I'm by this place. You want something? Leave me alone. Well, I'm going here. Okay. Just have fun. I don't care. Stop caring so much. Mm-hmm. You said literally using the thumbs up reaction. Like, good for you. Have fun. I don't care. Why are you telling me? You said you don't care, but he'll text at Jim and you'll reply, okay. Remember, the more you try to hold on to something tightly, the more it's going to fly out your hand like a bar of soap. You can't hold on to no soap tight, girl. Let them be. Get the money though. Hold on to the money though, girl. Money don't slip out your hand, baby. See, how do you change your location? Girl, y'all know how to Google that. Go just Google it. Why do y'all start sharing locations in the first place? Like, how does this conversation even come up? Because if somebody asked me to share my location, I would laugh at them. Or it would be a big deal. Like, oh my gosh, you love me so much. You want to share locations? Well, I'm only doing that with my future husband. Put always a price on it. Y'all are out here sharing locations, washing clothes, cooking, no ring. Girl, what? Well, I only do this with this type of person. Well, I'm only going to do that with this type of person. I only share location with bill payers. You know, why y'all sharing locations with us? That don't even go together. Some of y'all sharing locations with Dusty's who you paying their phone bill. Don't go together. Exactly. So even the bill payers don't know. Exactly. Because look, that's just I don't know. Like, unless you don't have no family on this earth that you can share your location with for safety measures, you don't need to be sharing it with no man. Okay. And you don't need to know his location all the time either. You just need to know his bank account, his ATM pin, and the day he gets paid and the day your direct deposit hits. That's all you need to know. Okay, because y'all trying to do too much. Hmm? It's easy to not care when you are not attracted to them. Exactly. That's why I tell y'all, don't try to date guys that you deem the prize. Because if y'all are sitting over there following man, where you been, where you going, put your location on, they're the prize. You got to keep track, worried about them, losing sleep at night. They are the prize, girl. Stop it. Find somebody who likes you 10 times more. You don't have to worry about that. Now, I know there's some women out here. Let me tell you, let me address y'all because my message ain't for everybody. Some of y'all, I can't date an old man. I can't date an ugly man. I can't date this. I can't date that. They gotta be cute. They gotta be fine. Okay, well, go date cute and fine. See what it gets you. Go have fun. We never told you not to. We just said if you want a better life, you need to find someone that likes you better than you like them. That's all we said. So if you want to go out and date somebody your own age, younger than you, look better than you, have fun, man. Can you move in his house, buy a new house if we're married? Sure. Why not? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he like you enough, yeah, he'll do whatever you need him to do. So y'all go ahead with that. It doesn't translate well in the future. Okay. So you lost all your power with a hot guy. It was hell, girl. I would never even. You're supposed to be the attractive one in the relationship, the only attractive one in the relationship. That's it. Women are the ones that are supposed to be beautiful in the relationship. That's it. If there is a attractive man, what type of woman do you think he should have? An ugly woman. Why? Because he's going to get his way. That's right. Not a pretty woman, an ugly woman. A cute man goes with an ugly woman. Why? Because that ugly woman will let him be the prize, get away with whatever he want to get away with. And he'll be happier. There's no competition, baby. That the ugly lady ain't competing with that attractive man. She's just gonna be the pygmy. Okay. If you're an attractive woman, you don't need an attractive man. You are supposed to shine on your own. You need a man who likes you 10 times more, that's going to do whatever you need him to do, whether he's older or less attractive. You are supposed to be the prize. Otherwise, you're an attractive woman. You stand next to a semi or attractive man, that's going to take down your looks. Okay? You stand next to something look like they snuck on earth, you're going to look 10 times better than you already look. Think about that. So, and they'll treat you better and like you more and do more for you than the other one would. Now, if you're young and you just want to have a cute boyfriend, fine, wherever. Don't settle down with it though. Have your fun, roll around, have your fun, don't get pregnant. But then when it's time to make lifelong, future generational decisions, make the correct choice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said what? That's why you messed up. All the girls think player is cute. Nah, I just need bill payer, not player, but bill payer. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. What? This older gentleman just had to hug and kiss my cheek for what reason? I don't know, but his wife was there. They do that all the time, girl. Their wife might be doing the same thing in their face. You don't know. These women know how to get them back too. They'll be hugging and kissing on a man's cheek right in their husband's face too, girl. Why not? Tit for tat. Mm-hmm. Do I take men without a car serious at a bus or train station? You better put on a not interested face. I know that's right. Yeah. Ladies, how to get a rich boyfriend to give you money and take you shopping. He gets me small gifts, but is stingy. Tell him, okay, this is what I say this in a lot of my videos. Y'all probably heard it before if y'all been here a while. Okay, men respond to anything spicy. So tell him that you have a fantasy, and it starts off by shopping. Ask him his fantasy, let him talk. Or I was like, you want to hear my fantasy? It starts off with me walking in high heels in a shopping center or in the store. And all of a sudden, the man just says, buy whatever you want, get whatever you want. And I find something really nice. And it's like, hey, I'm going to go try this on to see how good it fits my body. And then I go to the dressing room and try it on. And you're like, the man's eager to see how good it fits. He says, oh my gosh, that fits you like a glove. You should get it. And then we go home and then he takes it off. A girl, lie. Paint the fantasy in his mind. He'll take you shopping if that's your fantasy. But then Aunt Ethel is going to call on the way home. And you're not going to be able to finish the story. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Talk their language. They'll listen. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. His old house he owned with dead wife now asked me to move in. That happened to my friend a long time ago. She moved in, sold a bunch of the stuff, sold the house, and bought a new house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She got in there first, though, before she made some changes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She moved in, sold a bunch of stuff, got a bunch of that jewelry, put it on the market, and bought them a whole nother house with the money from that house. That's what they did. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There are so many beautiful girls. What's so special about us? I can't feel special. Okay. Everywhere you walk, is there a beautiful girl? When you go to the store, is there a beautiful girl standing next to you that looks better than you? Everywhere you go, is there a beautiful twin or a beautiful girl following behind you that people have to compare you with? You know what I'm saying? When you walk into the room, are there 10 other more beautiful girls than you? Then you need to work on your glow up. All right. For me, that's not the case. I live in the suburbs. All right. Mm-hmm. So you have no main character energy. Exactly, girl. There's beautiful women everywhere. That don't mean you ain't one of them. Just be extra beautiful. Be the main character of your life. Stop looking at other people. Look at yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus that energy back to you. Okay. I'm so, you know what? Look, my self esteem is so high. I think I look good no matter who's standing next to me. I don't even care. It's sad, but it's just funny. But I don't care. You could stand next to me and be a perfect 10. I still don't think I look better than you. It's just mental. Okay. You might be a 10, but ma'am, I'm an 11. And that's really what I'm going to be thinking. Might not be true, but that's how I think. That's what I'm going to believe. That's how I'm going to feel. That's how I'm going to act. And that's how I'm going to walk and talk. That's what it is. Main character energy. Okay. I just I can't feel any other way. What? I just can't. It's like, yeah, you look pretty. I like how you put yourself together. Your hair's nice, your body nice, but I look real good still. That's just how it is. There's just nothing going to stop me from feeling that way or thinking that way about myself. Nothing, girl. I felt that way as when I was young. I felt that way forever. Oh no. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said Pisces here too. I don't know what is it a Pisces thing? Because that's just how I feel. I don't care. And a man will say, well, you're not all that, you're this, you're that. Okay, well, you can't afford this or that still, even though you don't think I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. You still can't afford it. That's the funny part about it. Well, you're a 4, you're a 5. Okay, well, you still can't afford this 4 or 5, so get out of my way, sir. Goodbye. The heck? That's the funny part about it. You're just average looking. You're just normal looking. Well, I look better than your bank account. I know that's for sure. Right, Sprinkle. How you look? I made a meme, and it says, "How are you going to rate a woman's looks on a scale from 1 to 10 when you only got 3 digits in your bank account?" You know, how are you gonna rate a woman on a scale from 1 to 10 when you got 3 digits in your bank account? That don't even go together, sir. You can't even afford a 2. Goodbye. And that's why these men are so mad. They can't even afford a 2. All right, y'all. I got to go. That's my cue. I'll see y'all soon, baby. Thank y'all, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all click the like button. Make sure y'all get love potion number 7, Perfume. It's the first link in the description bar, or it's pinned at the top of the live comments. Okay, y'all put that in your cart, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.